even. Get her done, Tyler. Kristen Thompson. Here we are. Last four matches of to get to the final 8. This is Friday Fight Night Series number 3. This is we couldn't schedule these guys on Friday for time constraints with some of the work schedules, so they're playing tonight. And one of these teams will go to the final 8. It's going to be a hell of a match. Tyler Olds, Chris Bierman against Donovan and Michael Ellis. All four of them play a lot of pool in here. They know each other real well. Comes down to execution. Who's going to execute tonight? Who's going to make the best decisions? When to run out, when to play safe. Looks like Donovan and Mike won the leg. If you guys should just join us, looks like we got 9 of you out there. Like and share the stream. You know how we do it. Race to 9, win by 2. There's $28,000 in the prize pool. A lot of pressure on these guys. Tammy Olds, let's go. Tyler and Chris watching from Indiana. What's up, Tammy? Tyler, our first Friday Fight Night Series 1. We had a singles board, 16 guys, single elimination, and Tyler won it all. So he knows how to get it done. He knows how to win, and he's accustomed to playing on the stream. So, you know, he's got a little bit of experience there. What's up, Juan? What's going on? And as you guys know, if you've watched before, these balls we're using were donated by the players. They're the Aramith Black. The stripes look a little different because they are different. They have black stripes on them instead of the regular white stripe. Sometimes it's hard to see. Sometimes it's hard to see the balls, but we'll try to commentate and pick out the stripes and colors for you as best we can. Aaron Thrower, I thought you guys were going to implement a shot clock. Some of these matches have been painful to watch. Sorry, Aaron. I decided to keep it all the same until the next series, and then we'll implement the shot clock. And we're going to start doing that for Saturday tournaments, too. We have a timeout shot clocks, so to say. Each timeout for all of our tournaments are soon going to be 1 minute, and they will be used by the sand hour glass. So when your opponents go up, you flip it over. As soon as that sand runs out, it's 1 minute. Time's up, and that's your timeout. But I wanted to keep the playing field the same for everybody, and that is why I decided not to go to the shot clock. And plus, Aaron, if you do the shot clock, you can come down here and help us ref. It's real hard. You got to get a shot clock. You got to have something beeping with 5 seconds left. You got to have a ref sitting there. If they don't pull the trigger at the buzzer, then it's a foul. It's harder than it seems.
Hey, what are we calling this, man? It's Wednesday. What is this? Is this Whoop Ass Wednesday or what?
Whoop Ass. Ellis just came up and said it. This is Whoop Ass Wednesday. Watch out. All right, here we go to the break. Good luck to those guys. And thank you for, some people have to make adjustments because of the scheduling for Friday Fight Night Series, and people just sometimes can't show up on Friday nights. So that's what we do. All right, Aaron, good. We got to get full-time refs in here. Well, we can make a system up for the shot clock, but there's a lot to it. But we can definitely try it. Here we go. Break dry. First break. Mike Ellis breaks dry. Yeah. First look at Tyler Olds and Bierman at the table. Pretty open table. Looks like the solids, the 7 and the 6 on your top of the table there on the right side. The 13, the pink stripe, plays a little bit of a problem for the 6 ball, but the 7 definitely goes. Tyler's about to take here. I'm going to map out the stripes and solids from you. Good luck, Tyler from Indiana. Terry, welcome to the stream. Looks like Tyler pocketed a stripe. So let's see if we can map out the stripes. So we got a stripe here, here. And right here. So these are the stripes where I put the yellow dots. So picking a pattern here and some maybe a breakout. This ball might end up being a little bit of a problem right here. I think the other ones are all open. Let's see if Chris plays this up to the brown stripe. Good shot by Chris. Got him good shape on the 11 ball. This stripe might pass to this corner when these two balls are run off the off the table. If that's the case, then trying to get on this ball next, one of these two balls, and then this 10 ball. I don't know. It's just an interesting layout. The 14's in a tough spot. See if they get a little nudge or a bump or something. Might be able to shoot this off the 8, but you got to watch the 8 going in the corner there. Okay, that's what it looks like Tyler's going to do. He sets him. Looks like he set him up for the brown stripe. Pretty good right here. Bubba, what's going on, Bubba? Travis Buxton, spicy shot. What do you think about the 11 into the 314? Oh, sorry, T. He just pocketed the 11. He's got the brown stripe, the green stripe, 10 ball. What's up? Roland, what's up? Showcase. Roland Graham's in the final 8. I don't know. I can't tell what the angle they have on this brown stripe is. Tough shot here. Bubba offering up some action. Whoever likes Mike Ellis and Donovan. Looks like you can bet up to 100 to 300 action, baby. Gotta be careful if you're going off the 8. Okay, Chris kind of popped up there. Gotta stay down. You gotta keep your eye on the cue ball. Looked like he was worried about maybe where the cue ball was gonna bump or something, but. All right. Solid. What I mentioned at the opener was the 6 ball lays tough. I looked at it. Pink stripes hanging. You got to try to cheat the pocket, and you know how these tables react to that. I mean, you got to hit it absolutely dead perfect, and it still might not go. That angle coming behind the pink stripe, I think it hangs up. And they don't have many shots here, though. They only can see the brown and the green. Let's see. Maybe he can make it. And he did. Great shot. He hit it nice and he hit it perfect. Looks like he got some position out on the 4 ball. These are all the solids down here. So where he starts, the red 3 is in the middle there, and the brown is on the top, brown 7. Good shot. Pink 4 ball, purple 5 ball. That problem ball. I see a pattern. If you can run these 3 balls out and somehow get your cue ball into here and shoot this past, this rolls forward, the cue ball rolls forward a little bit, and then this 3 ball goes in the corner, roll forward for the 8. So those are my last 3 balls. I'm going to play the brown, the red. The brown leads to the red, pretty natural if you can get good shape on the brown ball, and then roll forward for the 8. Definitely have to get good shape here though to get on that 3 ball. It's tough to get this cue ball on the rail over there. It might run into the other blue ball. And it did run into the blue ball, and I think he might have had a shot. Actually, I just looked and he was quarter ball hooked on the brown ball. But he did have shape on the three ball. He could shoot past the three. So let's see what Tyler's going to look at. Probably maybe like a little containment safety here. Brown stripe, but you got to make sure you don't leave a shot on the brown ball, Tyler. Here, got to make sure you don't leave a shot. Probably going to follow it down to the end rail. Okay, so he took the pocket and he did. It's a successful defense on the brown ball. Might be able to see the red ball. What's that? Yeah, you can run that door. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's good. Scooter's here too. Scooter came in. Yeah. Thank you.
Here's what I would do. I would play it off this one. See if you can put it over here.
Mike's talking about coming off the. They just took a timeout. Mike's talking about coming off this one ball here, and he wants him to leave the cue ball well anywhere where his hands are right there. I guess that is safe to them. So Mike's looking at everything's doubled up. They do have a stripe hanging though, so that always can be dangerous when you got a ball hanging in the hole like that.
And the three's going to be one of your blocker balls.
Caleb Rose, what up, Jen?
Yeah, I mean, I can see if you can get it down here. I mean, you just got to avoid the scratch. What are the it's like shooting golf ball at a fucking tree.
Let's see what Chris is looking at. Called the 12 on the. Oh, he's playing the 14 on the side, I think. Pretty sure he was cutting the 14 ball in the side and just hit it too thin. Definitely. Well, he didn't leave much at all except for an offensive shot. You got a cross bank on the brown ball, but then you got to get the cue ball. You got to get the cue ball tracking. And what that ball did, that blue ball that Chris just cross banked or whatever hit, took the pocket for the three in the left corner. Larry Romero, what's going on, my brother? Oh, hit it long here. Hit it long. Well, this might just end up real good for the stripes because you might be able to see the 14 ball from this angle, and that is the ball you want to take right now if you can see it for sure. Just roll it in. You got the brown stripe in the corner, and then you can take the brown stripe out and get on that pink stripe, and then the blue stripe, and then the 8 in the side. Yeah, I like this. Definitely shooting this. I might even shoot the pink next too as an option. But you can't really miss the brown stripe. That's why I like going that way. Um, I'd say just draw it straight, draw it back into that zone underneath the 1, the 8, and the 3, and you're good to go on the pink stripe. You can, any kind of angle you can. If you get a stop shot, you're good. You straight in on that the blue stripe, lower left corner. Jen, right here. You might have to shoot a lefty or get a bridge out because Chris is short. Might be short hooked. Might have to shoot a lefty. I don't even think he can reach this with an extension. He's going to be stretching here. That's a little uncomfortable. So, because of the body position there, he might elect to take the pink stripe just because of the body position, which he's going to. And he has a lot better balance and better cue Good shot. Well, now you just shoot the blue stripe in, and then the brown, and then the 8. So this to me is the game-winning shot. This is the 8 ball when I'm shooting it. Make this, it's over. Just roll this in. Game over. Great shot by Tyler there. Gave Chris got him position where he can reach it too, which is good. And Chris just, I mean, this is just all natural here. Just speed, just roll it up. You can roll it a little too far, a little short, and you still got that 8 in the side. Looks pretty good for game number 1 to go to Tyler and Chris. Shot. Like I said, if he goes a little too past the line, it's okay because the 8 is out far enough, and it plays. You can play it short or long right there. One zero. Tyler Olds and Chris Bierman take game number 1. So the middle game there was back and forth a little bit, and then Chris and Bierman run the last 5 off, I think, and take a 1-zip lead. Bubba Chino, what's up? Where you at? You got league tonight here? Tammy Old says, great job, guys. Let's go. Larry Romero, you coming in for league tonight, bro? We got league tonight in here. VNEA, BCA. The VNEA Nationals are coming up at the end of May. A lot of people are from our bar and team. I'm on a team. We're leaving on the 29th. Me, Larry Romero, Greg Romero, Patrick Roy, and Adam Cisneros. I can't wait to go do some battle with those guys. Should be fun. But anyway, here we go. Back to the action. They got Chris breaking. He's breaking head on. Open hand bridge. Pretty solid. And we have another dry break. I'm telling you. I played a little bit on this table the other night. Table breaks tough. And I did find a break where I made a ball, I think 5 or 6 breaks in a row. I broke from the right-hand side of the table. I went off the rail, second ball, with a little bit of, just a little bit of one tip off dead center, southwest, I think it would be. So inside English, just a little tad, and I was making a ball, separating them pretty good. So we'll see if they end up finding a break. But that break got them wide open and nothing's touching, and this could be a rack run here if they take care of business. So we got, we mapped the solids out for you. We got a solid, 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 solid. I like this. I like Mike taking this ball right now. I really do. Big. Oh, he needs a little bump. I think he got it. He got it. Well, Donovan's got to be. I think he's going to try to come a little bit back towards the spot here. He overcooked it. He overcooked it. Kind of got up there quick. You got to make sure you got that speed right. And put Mike in a tough spot here now. You got a real super thin back cut on the 3, and you're losing the cue ball. And it's tracking right towards the top left, and then you got the brown ball up top, and it's kind of covered by the 10, and then the blue 2 sits in a funny spot because it doesn't go in the corner, and it's just that 9 ball plays havoc trying to play shape on that deuce. But this is definitely, they're out of line here, so it's going to be tough to get back in line. But Mike hits it like a G. What a shot that was. That was a hell of a shot right there. What's up, Adam Burke?
What's up, Tony?
So they can get out of this wreck now. Donovan. Cook it with a little right here. Oh, he overcut it. He overcut it. He had a shot there for sure to get back in line and get that game won. So Tyler and Chris have a good opportunity here. All their balls in the open, nothing touching. 8 ball is blocking that pocket on the purple stripe. Good bump there. Landed right in front of the side pocket too. Perfect. I mean, it's a good outlet ball now. They're straight in on the 9 ball. They probably use that 12 ball to get back on the pink or the green. Chris might be thinking about ducking here. I like shooting this 9 ball. I don't like taking that 12 ball.
Nice and soft set up. Brown.
I would have taken the 9 and rolled forward and got on that 10 ball. Saved the 12 ball for the pink
Yeah.
or the green stripe. They can still get there on the. They get an angle on the green stripe, they're fine. Or yeah, just punch it over and go across. But that 10 ball, no, I don't go in the corner. I think I'm going the brown ball right now. Taking this here, going forward 2 rails with the cue ball, and getting on this ball here, and then working my way here, and then get an angle here to either come over here or cue ball position here and cut it in and play your cue ball back over here for the pink. But I like going forward with this brown ball, 2 rails. It's so natural right now. You can just take care of it. It plays natural into the pattern. I don't think he sees it. Yeah, I don't know if he sees it or not. They're working some other pattern here, which is okay if they take the yellow 9.
Then go to 14. And then run it like he's showing Chris 2 rails for the pink stripe in the same pocket as the 14.
So if they go this way, it looks like the 10 ball is going to be their last ball.
Yeah.
And I think they can. I think that's the pink stripe is a little problematic, but I like getting rid of that 10 ball now because I'm going to be down there, and I don't have to do anything with it. So now 10 ball is going to be their last ball. And if you get straight in on that 14, there you go.
Yeah, what do you know, right, Tony?
Well, now they're going to have to do some things. They can still get an angle on that 10 on the side to below it and draw out and to the bottom there. But he's straight in here. Okay.
Well, he might be able to take the pink down then.
Yeah, the pink.
All the way down the corner.
It just got like a little harder, but Tyler's pretty good at these shots. Where
Yeah.
you roll them in with pocket speed.
That's all you need.
The
Because
thing
even
is,
if you miss, you block.
if you go soft here, you're gonna be the cue ball is gonna be up here, and you're gonna have a steep shot on this. You're just gonna you can just makeable shot, but you're gonna have a tougher shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're out of the natural flow of the pattern, but they can still get back in there. They can still manage this pattern. I mean, you have to shoot the pink stripe.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, he was looking at the brown stripe rolling forward, and then
It's
It's
bad,
straight in.
Yeah, it's a bad angle on the 10 to get
On the
position
13.
on the 13.
Yeah.
On the pink.
I think you put a little stroke on this and just go to the
Yeah.
rail and come out to the center, and then you can get your man in some good shape. And he slow rolled it, and he made it. Just like I said, guys, if he slow rolls it, a lot of pressure on the shot now. Tough shot, but it definitely can be do it. Just roll it in, it should come. If you roll it in,
Right.
depending on how hard you hit it, but if you come out here, if you stay below, well, they got the corner now too, so they could, they can get anywhere in there.
Just that 2 ball.
Just
makes
make
that
this-
Side,
I think
that
you just
side
got-
pocket bigger too. That's the thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think you just make this ball and you win the game.
Yeah. You don't have to kill it because you don't want to go too hard and get behind that brown ball up at the top, the solid.
shooting with speed to get to the other rail and out to the middle of the table, just so I can shoot it in like that.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Just like
Nice.
that.
Yep.
Chris, nice shot, dude. That was a great shot. So when I'm looking at shots like that, and the other balls, the ball and the 8 ball are set up, that becomes the 8 ball for me when I'm playing.
Right.
Like this is the game winner, not the 8 balls. You know, this is now the game winner. Just make this, and you should be able to win the game.
Yeah, I like taking the 10 off the 2.
Yeah, it's
Because it just
huge.
makes it's huge. Makes that pocket. He just goes nice and easy. Nice. Leaves Chris straight in.
Tyler and Chris is going to take a 2-zip lead. 2-zip.
You can see what I did.
Adam, did you have a pregame favorite in this match?
The teammates with 3 of them.
Oh wow!
And it's yeah. Ellis and I were on folks team doing last session on the BNEA. We took first, and then Tyler and Chris and I used to be on a team on Thursday nights a couple sessions ago. So I mean, they're all good shooters. Donovan, I've come to know a little bit more lately through this Friday night fights, but.
So you got a good feel for all their games.
Yeah, I got a feel for all of them. Oh, that's not a good sign.
You want balls to tie up after you scratch. Just
Yeah.
tie up, tie
Yeah.
up.
You got a couple of tied up, but that 8 ball stuck behind the yellow stripe and brown ball. But they're all good shooters. So this is going to be a pretty good match.
You guys need a player for Wednesday night, Adam, on your team. An extra player for the Sunday.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
That would be
Eric Nicoli's looking.
Yeah, I saw
routine.
that.
So I might just put him on our roster. He needs a spot.
That would have
You-
to be spoken to with
Uh-oh.
Kenneth.
Okay.
He's the team captain.
Yeah, Eric Nicolai's trying to get Fargo. It's Fargo
He's way, yeah, I
to
saw
where
that.
to where it's supposed
Yeah.
to be.
He may have plays, but he's just not established enough. That's what the
Right.
issue
He
is.
might have played a couple, like 2 matches and lost, and
Yeah.
yeah, because he's really underrated.
Right. So I think are they solids? No, they're stripes.
I think there's.
No, they're solids.
Yeah, so the solids are right here, here, and here. So, man, if this goes here,
Yeah, looks like he called a save.
maybe this ball must not go by the 8. That
It
has
must
to
not.
be.
Yeah.
Oh, that was going. Double kiss. Man,
He
it
must
does.
call the
I'm looking
6.
right at it, Adam, and it goes straight in the hole.
That's weird. I don't know why he didn't take that.
Man,
Maybe because there's no position to get on the next ball.
what do you
or-
mean? The 6 ball was right here.
Oh yeah, roll it forward and you got the
I
6
thought
on
the
side.
6 was
yeah.
out, like right here.
Yeah.
And roll it forward for this ball here, and then, man, the pattern was there.
Right. Yeah. 4, 6. Even you could even draw back, come out here, put a little spin, and you have the.
Yeah, I don't
Ground
understand
ball.
that. Where we
Yeah.
looked at it, the 4 goes. You can drive a truck through that. The 8 ball in the corner there. The purple goes right by it. So
Yeah.
that was weird. He took the bank there. Maybe the 6 didn't go on the side. Maybe that's. But still, he could have maybe drawn back for the 3.
Right.
I don't know. Another opportunity for Bierman and Olds. Try to extend the lead here.
Now their problem ball is going to be that purple.
The purple stripe.
Yep, that 13.
Stripes are hanging everywhere.
Yep.
These two are way a little funny, but these both go right here. 9 can lead you to a couple things here. These sit funny to me. So you got to make sure
if
you
he
get
can
shape on
if
those.
he can get position on the 14 over here on the bottom, he's able to roll it forward and take that stripe in the side.
Thought he might have just, he was looking at the 14 just now. If that went right now, I would have taken it.
Oh
too.
yeah, absolutely. I didn't even see that. Ugh, don't scratch. So now it's either going to be
The brown or the red,
all the way up.
top
Yep.
left corner. Yeah, you get balls like that all the time. They kind of sit funny. They both are in the open, but they just you got to get a good angle on the bottom one to open up the pocket.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't mind if I go forward with this and I land perfect on this bank for the purple stripe. I'll take it. We'll see how they land up though. If he's taking the brown, he could run into the purple.
That's
here.
what I was looking at, is taking the brown first instead of the 11.
I might even shoot this 11 to the side and bump the brown down table.
Oh yeah, you could do that too.
Man, Tyler's good.
Nice shot.
Tyler's so good at those shots.
Now that
When
purple
he rolls
might
it.
be able to slide into that side. I don't know.
Oh, it definitely goes in the corner.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to shoot this probably in the corner. Oh, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
sitting off.
it goes all day in the side.
But you have to hit it real soft. It looks like from that angle and delicate, and then you're trapped. You have
Yeah,
to, 'cause
that's
you
the
have to get the
problem.
cue ball.
Yep.
You have to get the cue ball at top table.
Well, he could possibly take that 14. But yeah, but he's going to take it all the way down, then you get better position.
I think he's got to play position on the 11 just because of how the pink and the green sit. They sit funny. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's tough to hit that window on the brown and the pink. So I'll just play on the 11.
Very nice.
Shot by Chris.
So you left it a little steep on the 11. But Tyler knows how to get out of these.
Now he has a shot.
Yeah.
He might have got him on. He's looking to see if he's on the 14. If he is on the 14, then that's definitely the ball to shoot. If not, okay. I don't know if he can see AC. He's going to take it. He called it.
Yeah, I think he can put a little bit of a left
Throw
spin
on
on
it?
it. Yeah, a little throw on it.
Nope. Ran into the pink.
But that kind of helped him out.
I don't think so. I think the purple still goes, and you gotta roll in with the brown. I think they left him an out here.
Yeah, they did.
That purple ball goes, so the 8 ball definitely goes.
Yeah, those you gotta throw it go a little bit harder on the shot if you're gonna try to throw it like that.
I don't. Well, it's getting by the pink ball, and then
Yeah.
max. You can slow spin it. The slower you hit it, the more it's gonna throw. Actually, if you can spin and miss that ball with max left outside, you get the most throw. So I don't know necessarily hitting it hard or whatever, but because the slower you hit it, the more spin your object ball is going to take. So he's okay. He's got to draw for the 6 here.
Come on, Mike.
I think. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. I mean, most definitely. You either take the pink stripe off. The
Well, I'll tell
8,
you
or
what.
Take the 14 right now.
The 14 and you're jacked up a little on the 6. I was going to say you could try to rip the pink on this, but I don't like doing that shot because you're going to have to elevate over the 6. I like a flat cue with a tunnel left, and you can rip that ball, but I do not like that shot when I'm elevated because you're actually massing the ball before it gets there. The accuracy decreases tremendously. I actually see a little bit of a containment shot here, or you can call it too, the 13 off the rail, but you got to hit it real delicate, and it bumps
off the rail,
bumps the 8 onto
yeah.
the 14
That's
ball.
what I was talking
and
about,
then,
yeah.
and take the pocket.
Or even lock up that 8 ball right up against your 14.
I mean, you're definitely not hiding. You're not playing a safe that hides the cue ball because of
Right.
the threes hanging. But maybe a little strategy here on placing trying to move the 8 ball in a spot where it can't be made straight in or anything like that. Tell you what, I mean, you could go for this 11 and back cut it, but the natural cue ball looks like it goes into the 13, and then if it goes into the 13, 8 ball,
8 ball's
you'll make
going
the in the corner.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna start with a 14. Nice and easy. Beautiful.
Chris is
Very
on tonight.
nice.
Now what do you do though?
The 11, and then bring it over for Chris to take the whatever ball the stripe ball that is off the rail.
Off the rail, off the 8.
The 8. Yep.
Gotcha. I like that. These are such beautiful shots when you can leave your partner a stop shot for the perfect angle.
Yeah.
And they don't have to cut the 13 off the rail.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you get them looking right at the spot where they need to hit it.
Oh, you overhit.
Came up pretty good too with the shape.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, we've said it a couple times already. The 4 ball, the purple ball, not the 4, the 5, whatever. It does go. I think it goes.
Yeah,
You
it
think
does go. It
Okay.
goes all day. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that 4 ball. So 6 ball, you can just stop shot on it.
Well, it is tight, so you
Yeah,
want
it
to
is.
get close to your work and as straight in as possible, just maybe a little angled, so you got it
Right.
dead. You can be accurate with it. I mean, shooting it. I don't like shooting the shot from over here. You might see Mike duck behind the 6 here. That's probably what I'm going to do. I don't like taking this now with the distance, and if you miss hit it at all, you're gonna.
Jump up, and that
You're-
stripe
it's
could
not
make
gonna
the
go
8.
in.
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna bump right here and just bump the 6. I think that's and get if I think you can hide both balls, and you're fairly close to the 6 too. It's pretty easy to control.
Yeah.
You are talking to Mike though, who doesn't play a lot of safe. Mike likes to shoot.
Yep. If he sees an out, he's going for it.
Like I said, he likes to shoot. They're gonna try to take it. If he makes it, should be the game. Oh, and he jams it. Well, I bet you he didn't think he was gonna get that kind of action. All
Yeah,
right,
'cause
just
that could
hold
mess
your
up
nerve
right now,
and
yeah.
make the shot. You should be out.
Oh
Overcut it.
no.
My shot sucked.
Fork the fuck out of my partner.
Mike Ellis came up to the booth. What did he say? My shot sucked.
Sucked.
Yeah,
Yep.
he didn't like his shot either.
Yeah, I was wondering why he hit it so hard.
Probably, I mean, for
Yeah.
several different kind of reasons.
Oh yeah.
Accuracy. Mike hits balls, strokes them, and then I don't think he was like planning to catch it that clean, and then even hit it harder where it goes the other rail and back. I mean,
Yep.
so maybe he didn't hit it hard enough.
So I believe all you gotta do. What's up, Sosa?
What's
I
up,
believe all you
Sos?
gotta do is just run straight top on this, or with maybe a little bit of a right, just to get it to spin off and come out.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's also feeling pretty good. You can draw this backward and split the 8. And
Oh
and
yeah,
the
you
pink
could
too.
do that too.
And see what kind of bump you get.
Or draw it out that way.
Yep. So he's gonna have a little. He's gonna have a little cut off the. Well, there's the shot. 13 off the rail. Off the
Tyler's
eight.
shooting it, so that now you just gotta know where to leave the cue ball.
Cue ball, yeah, and the cue ball is going to be cutting, so the cue ball is going to hit the rail and come out. You should have a shot on the eight.
Right.
You get it way too full.
Well,
He's
but
going to
he
get.
got lucky.
No, I think he can. I think Mike can see this. He can definitely see this ball. Tyler hit it too full.
Marvin might give you something. It's like these pieces I need for the cutter for chop. So it's fine measuring for
2-1.
Okay. All right, so Tyler had a shot there. He just hit it way too full. Hit full into the face of the eight. Oh my God.
Yeah, you want to hit it right straight behind the 8.
Bye, Adam. Bye. See you later.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna fix to go practice for league tonight. Shortly.
All right, I'm going to leave you guys to Adam here for a little bit here. Go, buddy.
Alrighty. Oh, there it is. All right. All right, 2-1. Chris and Tyler. Very nice spread there. Nice break by Mike. So it looks like they made, let's see here, 4, 5, 6 stripe. So it looks like he made one of each. So I went for the solids. Now you just locked up that 6. That's going to make it difficult for that corner pocket. Kind of see Mike taking this, or if you can see it, taking the 3 ball up. Setting up position for the 2 ball. Oof. That's a sharp shot, but looks like might. Oh, you got the solid here. He does have the brown all the way up in the top corner. Did break the 6 out somewhat. Yeah, just off shot of that. Thank you, Sosa. All right, so it's a pretty wide open table now for Chris and Tyler. Only one trouble ball with that brown, but if they get the right position on it, they should be able to either bring it right here or take it up in the corner. If Tyler wanted to, he could. And you know how Tony says, pushing balls around the table, but he can take this one here and push this one out. I would have liked to have seen Chris actually follow that ball over here and get position on this stripe. And then Tyler would have been able to roll this one here and roll the cue ball to about right here to be able to get that stripe up in that top right corner. Oh no, that's not good. Hopefully it bounces. Oh, it just passed. So it looks like Chris has got a choice, which
I think
probably
he's got one choice, just
yeah,
an 8 ball.
yeah,
The 10 ball, I mean.
yeah, taking that 10 ball up
Yeah,
here in
back
that
cut.
top.
And I'll tell you what, you lead to it. The cue ball should get a piece of the 6 too if you make it. Coming off the rail.
Yeah, come off the rail here, come out here. Yep.
And the 9 does go.
Yeah. Looks like that's what Chris is calling, is that back cut on the 10 ball up in the top right corner.
Nice shot here.
Did he get it?
I think he did.
Oh no.
Oh my God. You can breathe on that ball and the game's over.
Yeah.
Chris hit that good.
That was.
Don't
that
breathe
was
and don't walk by the
beautiful.
table. It still might fall. It looks like it is. Oh yeah, it's just hanging by that.
Yeah.
But he did leave both the 6 and the 3 are double tough here.
Yeah.
Wow, it's super steep here. They're in trouble. I mean, the only way I see getting position here, man,
It is tough. Is to
you have to shoot the 3 in the top left, and then you're going to be your cue ball's going into the 8 and the 9 here. I mean, you're going to have to shoot a bank in the 6.
well either bring him the 3 here, and the cue ball will come here. 1, 2, come off this rail and over. But that's a lot of or you
I don't
can,
think you have that angle. It's too thin.
Yeah,
it's
or
too
you
thin to
cut-
catch all that spin.
or you're cutting here and trying to bring the cue ball up off this side rail and coming right here so you have the 3 on the side. But I mean, it's tough. Both of them are in a tough spot right now.
Yeah, and he can't cut the 6. He's looking at that. It's super thin. But he could lay down, put the cue ball underneath the 9 and the 8, and I like that. But
Yeah, he sold
sold out.
out
Yeah, he sold
the
it.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah, the 10 ball is right there, so he's still got a shot right at it.
yeah, he sold out. Maybe he didn't.
Yeah,
Well,
he can see
I'll
it.
tell you what, it's super deep though.
Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I mean, he can see it though. I don't think he can see full ball. He can see he can only see the side of it.
he might be able to hit right on that nipple right there and kick it in, and the cue ball come off and come right out.
Yeah, he's gonna load up. I don't like going nipple here. It's too deep.
See,
I'm
that's
gonna try to
the
get-
thing with
I'm trying
Tyler.
to-
He looks like he's loading up when he shoots, but a lot of times he does play soft, just like Tim.
He loaded up.
He did load up.
Yeah, he shot at the ball in the corner. He didn't go rail first or anything. It was too deep.
Yeah.
And he came out smelling great here. beautiful. Chris just has to make this
Yeah.
purple stripe and your natural shape of the 9.
Oh yeah, just come right up, come here, right off of it, come bounce back out.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think you have to put any inside.
No, I mean you don't want to float up too high, but you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, that the cue ball will
Dude,
hit off
he's
this
almost
diamond.
he's almost straight in on the 12. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
roll this in. It's natural.
Yeah, it's gonna come right off this diamond right here and come right
Just with
or
straight
straight
top.
out. Yeah.
Man, I think we're overthinking this. Sometimes you can overthink it.
Yeah.
It just looks like I don't think a timeout was needed. Just roll this in. I mean,
Yeah, they're worried about
almost
putting
straight in.
spin. Yeah.
I'm no spin, just straight top, make the ball, and the 9 ball goes. Maybe the 8, they think the 8 is hanging out where they can't make the 9 in a certain spot of the cue ball. That's why they want to keep it on that rail. But once again, it looks almost like he's straight in and he
Yeah,
just rolls
exactly.
forward. The cue ball is going to be going forward into the end rail, and the natural path is tracking towards the bottom rail on our bottom side rail.
Yeah. Even if you get the cue ball to come out about right here, you still have that angle that you can actually put bottom left draw on it. Even if you touch the 8, the cue ball's still going to come out, and the 8's barely going to move. All you gotta do is just roll it in. Oh, and then he overcuts.
Yeah, they were never sure of it. They were never sure. He jumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I disagree with the timeout there.
Me too.
I was overthinking it. All you had to do was make that ball and go straight forward. I'm not quite sure what that was all about. But the 8's tied up. The 8 is definitely tied up. Mike, Mike came over. He said, "Just get me on the 6, and I'll figure it out."
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's.
I don't know if you guys can hear Mike. It's pretty loud. He's explaining that just get me down all the way down here. Get me on the 6, and he told him I'll get you there. And,
That's not where he wanted to be. Oh, that's an angle.
he does have a shot. He can see the ball, and I'll tell you what, the thin hit's going to bring it right down.
Towards the 8 ball. Yeah.
It might even come underneath the 8, and then come the second rail underneath it and bump it out. Mike overcooked it. Mike put a ton of right hand spin on it. Did not need it because he didn't need all that spin because the hit was so thin at the angle that the cue ball didn't have much time to react. It was coming towards the 8.
Yeah.
Maybe just a tad of right hand spin, but you could have shot it. I think just straight top. He cooked it with a ton of right. That's why the cue ball went in the side pocket.
Oh yeah.
Well, he could have got Chris a lot better on that. But,
That's what I was going to say. I didn't like that being that up close. I mean, give yourself some room to, maneuver that cue ball out of there.
But this is the 8 ball right here. You just make this is the game winning shot. So you make this, you win.
You
Nice
got
shot,
it.
Chris. Behrman solids.
Yeah, that one shot with that, the timeout. That's
Just a little overthinking.
Overthinking,
Trying to
yep.
get it perfect. Looks like Tyler's gonna go forward here, maybe like a soft roll forward.
very nice.
Good shot.
3-1.
Tyler's good at those shots. 3-1, Tyler and Behrman. Maybe just a tad.
Okay. I'll be up there in a few minutes. Okay. I hear it too.
Got our TV hit some static. It didn't have any volume, but it's
Whoops.
there.
It kind of fitting because of the picture that was on the TV was actually the ocean. It was an ocean view.
Never heard that before.
Yeah, somebody's running the washer over there next door. Hear that? It could be on spin cycle or something.
All right, Bierman staying with the break that he had the first time. Head ball. Came up dry last time.
One ball on the side.
Great break.
Very nice.
So he must have been. He's not going to give up on that break.
No.
Because I'm moving I move almost immediately when I don't make a ball. But he must practice that break. Knew, stick with it, make a ball. He made a couple balls.
Looks like he made 3. Yeah, there's 12 on the table. He made 3 balls. They made 2 solids and 1 strike.
So the solids are real jammed up here.
Yeah. 2 of them around the 8 ball
Here,
right there.
Here.
And then that 2 ball, yep.
So there's your out for the solids. If I am going solids here, you got it. It looks like the angle on the pink.
We'll push right into the 8 ball.
I think it's going to go wide. I mean, it might clip the side of the 8, but I just thought it was going to go wide. I might have took the 2 ball at this angle.
Well, he
So
might
more
be
of a
able to-
natural,
yeah,
and then taking
right.
this cue ball into here. But the pink, I think, was always going low there.
Now, if he takes the purple here, he might run and clip that 8 ball.
I think you might be able to get a little tiki here for sure.
Yeah.
Especially if you cut the purple into the right side of the corner pocket where you catch
Yeah.
it a little thinner.
Yeah, cheat it a little
If you-
bit. Yeah. The only problem is that 6 ball. But you can get to it off the 2 ball right now if you wanted to. So you could take the 2 all the way down, do
Play
it
the
like a
6 in the
stop,
side?
just play the 6 in the top side, draw back on it, and then you can get a feel on what you're going to do with that 4 ball, the 5 ball.
That's what Chris is going to do, I think. Now the key is to first of all make the ball. But
Yes.
if he is trying to play on the 6 here, make sure that you don't hit it too hard.
Right. It hung it. It's a
And
hanger.
He had it. I think he had it. If he would have made it. Well, stripes. I see a shot right now. This is my opener. I'm going to make this. If I collide into this ball, the
It's
8 ball
gonna-
travels into these two, and,
Right.
and this is going to separate. So, and then you have a ball here, and you have a ball here. So that's my shot to open them up and then run out.
I was saying the
Get
same
the 8.
thing, Tony.
Yep, the 7/8 will combo right into the green
Right.
and the pink, and you don't want to crush it, but you can let it go a little bit here.
Yeah.
You can let it go just a little bit. If you hit it too hard, they don't want to go that way. Because I think the pink is tied up on both sides.
Yeah, it's-
both side pockets from the green ball.
Right. It's not going in any pocket right
Any
now.
pocket, right?
Yeah.
I think you could have took care of that right there, and you had outlet balls everywhere. So maybe a missed pattern there, maybe because the 8's tied up too.
Yeah.
I don't think the 8 ball goes past the purple in the bottom. Right.
No, it's blocked by the purple.
So they're just getting into a little bit more trouble. Okay. Here comes Mike Ellis.
Yeah, but he tied it up again.
Well, because you have to shoot this 14 and go for a break here, I believe. And you got the 9 because you have the 9 still there. And then if you bump it, if you get a shot on the pink, you got 2 outlet balls. I mean, I'm not saying where the cue ball's going to end up, but if you you pick the 9 off here, I mean, then you're doing a breakout shot with just the pink
Yeah.
left. That's why I like shooting this breakout with having 2 soldiers instead of 1.
Right.
Gives me higher odds to have another shot. Unless if the 13 ball goes here, then you can just make this and roll up.
Right.
So
That's a tight window right there if it goes past the 5 ball.
They took a timeout. Mike's saying something about being super precise. I'm not like, I don't know what part of the shot he's talking about, but he was talking to me. So he was talking about getting shape on the pink.
Yep, a little bit further, I think. Needed.
And you know what? I don't think he can get a bump on the 8 here. I just don't. He might be able to just thin the 8, but I think it goes long. You had to hit it. He hit it fat.
Fat, yeah.
So you had to cut it to the outside of the pocket there. You had to hit it precise. Well, that's what he was talking about. You have to be, it has to be precise. But look what happened. He didn't really leave a shot.
No, they still have the 2 ball in the
Okay.
corner. Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, so they're definitely probably going to take that shot. I mean, they almost have to, right? Unless Tyler was feeling froggy and wanted to bank the 7 ball.
Right.
Or bank the 4. Hey, that's a big.
Bank the 5
Bank
into
the
the
5
2.
and deuce. Big pocket.
Yeah.
Big pocket. But the body position, and then you're jacked up over the 9 and stretching.
Yeah, he's going to play a defense.
But I
I
don't
don't like that.
I don't like this. Where's the cue ball going to cover? On the 9.
Cue ball's going to come over this way.
Yeah, well, no, it's not.
No. Why,
Yeah,
why would
I
you
mean,
do that?
That's what I'm saying. And he left the
You
9 on
leave
the
the
side.
side, yeah.
I don't like. I would have been shooting my ball there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you give him a shot. You give him a legitimate shot to win the game on that air right there. You
Oh, and
overcut
he
it.
overcut it. You got lucky.
Yeah. Execution.
Now, if that cue ball's far down enough, I like taking that 5 ball right now.
Oh
Right
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the purple or
yeah.
the brown. You
Purple.
can shoot the brown.
Yeah.
You can shoot the purple or the brown.
Right. Nice
do
and
sh-
soft. You do roll into the brown, and the brown will come here, and the cue ball
I
will
like
come
that.
right up against the rail.
I like that. And then just in case it did land on top of each other, he's got the deuce
You got the deuce, yeah.
to get to the 6 to back to the 7.
Right.
Oh, it's sitting juicy. You just slow roll this purple in.
Yeah.
You come right off the edge of the brown. It pushes it forward, and you're good to go. Here's another thing. If you take the purple now, and well, I don't know, something goes wrong, the cue ball goes off the brown, and you're going to be down in the end rail down here, and the 9 ball has no pocket.
Right. And Ellis is up at the table next, so
I mean, he has a back cut, but
Yeah, the
this
back
is
cut,
definitely.
that's it,
I
yeah.
like this shot all day because the 2 is still your outlet ball.
Yeah.
Just in case you get a funny position, you still have that ball.
yeah, I wouldn't use any duck draw. Yeah, nice, just like that. Now, do you roll this forward and play the 6 deuce,
No,
or do you
never.
play
Never.
the
I
deuce?
just,
Yeah.
deuce. That's too long of a travel on the
Right.
6, and it could go. Yeah, a couple things can happen with the 6. I think
Yeah,
they're good.
'cause
I think
that's-
they're good. Just roll it in, then shoot
Yeah,
the deuce.
yeah, 6 could come off here, and
Yeah.
then your cue ball's here, so you're stuck. Yeah,
You just cinch this in. You just slow roll this in, and then give yourself a shot on the deuce.
yeah.
There's no shape required. I'm not trying to get my guy, closer or cuter. I'm just gonna make this shot. Just gonna make it. I don't want to jam it. It's unnecessary. So looks like he is gonna take the 6 deuce because he rolled too far forward. Maybe that's what he tried to do. You just got to be careful how the 6 reacts. If you catch a little rail first with speed, the 6s could land on in a couple. Could just end up not where they want it.
Yeah, with that
think
position,
I
you
think
gotta
you
go
slow-
ball speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slow roll this
Just
down.
slow roll it
And
down.
hit it into the fat part of the tube.
Yes.
Just right into the face. And I'll tell you what, the 6 could follow this in, so I'm going to be conscious of that and go see where I don't want to get behind the 9 here, just in case it followed it in.
Or he might kill it and let the 6 go somewhere.
Pretty fortunate there.
Yeah. Now he
Came
does
out-
have the cut.
No, he came out perfect. This
Yeah.
is totally natural. This is a hanger. Game over. Just roll the 6 in natural shape on the 8. A little bit of a back cut, huh, Adam?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd pick Tower to make this 9 out of 10
I would
times.
put a little bit of inside just to kill it a little bit. Not much.
Not me.
much.
I'm going to the second rail.
You're going
I'm-
second rail?
Oh yeah, just a natural. I'm going to put a little right on this and go to the side rail. But I'm going to hit it a little harder. I'm going to hit it. But
Yeah.
it's okay. Got a shot at the win now. I don't think that's perfect either. And he's got a little.
No.
The shot is. You got to come with it a little bit here. Just a little bit of a back cut, you know. I think you just slow roll it in though, right?
Slow roll. Yeah, absolutely.
Just in case you miss just a little wiggle.
And you leave the cue ball right on the rail. Yeah. There it is.
4-1. So the early story has been Tyler and Chris cleaning up the end of racks without having to play a safety like you see a lot of the time.
Yep.
And then Ellis and Donovan not really clicking on the same page to me right now.
Right.
They're just kind of seems like they have a different look at the table, maybe different pattern views or something, but they're just not executing right now.
Yeah, right.
Hoodem, what's going on, dude? Hoodem says, "Let's go."
All right, Tony, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to go get some practice before
All right.
league.
All right,
We'll
Adam,
be
thanks for
watching
joining
it.
us.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be watching to see how this ends.
All right, brother. That's Adam Burke. He's heading out to practice for league. He plays Friday nights. He's got a big match coming up to get to the final eight Friday night. 9 o'clock match. Scratch on the break for Bierman. All right. I'll tell you what. This I'm not going to call this a must-win game right now, but I am going to call it a must-win game. So keep it at 4-2 instead of 5-1. You let them get away with it a little bit here. You start getting too far back in the rear view window and sayonara. So you want to get out here, tighten the game up, put a little pressure back, let your opponents know you're in the building. Let them know you're in the building. Let them know you can run out. And I think I'm going 9 balls. It's funny. So if I am going, I like solids. I like solids. This, if you take solids, you got to be conscious of the 8, which your last ball for the 8. But I want to come down here as fast, as soon as possible, somehow, to get this taken care of. And then the 1 goes, and then all the other solids are in the hole. So you got solid, 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 solid. The 8. So I'm probably Kenneth. What's going on, dude?
How's it going?
Take it easy, buddy.
Sorry. Leg sticks out a little further than you think.
Kenneth Juarez joining me in the booth. You guys have a big match coming up on Friday night.
Yes,
Adam
we
was
do.
just in the booth. He's got a big match.
Yep.
Are you guys playing him?
No, we're not. We played Ben K and Jeff Ward.
You guys play the defending champs.
Yep.
Try to take them out.
We're ready.
I seen you guys in here practicing. I practiced with you guys the other night.
Yeah.
It's like you guys are going to both be here tonight too to hit some balls.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Trying to find some people to play against if anybody wants to come on down.
You heard that? Kenneth and Pope are down here looking for a little Scotch action tonight.
After league, of course.
Yeah. All right, they took their time out now. Um, let's see what they decided on. It's like, okay. He just came back too far. Just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, right here would have been perfect. You roll this in and you take the cue ball down here for position on the purple, and then you're on the way. You're on the way out. But Mike might have to go down there and rearrange the furniture because it is steep. He's coming
It is
into
very steep.
he's coming into the purple now. So if he rolls this 3 in the side, he's coming into the purple.
I'm wondering if you could draw out on the 6 ball here and then come back for the 5 ball. 7 in the side, 3 up, 4.
You can definitely change your GPS here for sure and take a new pattern. He's stuck on this 3 ball though, trying to get the purple.
I believe that's a 10 in the middle.
See, he did run into the purple. So that good shot, very aggressive, and that's okay. You're gonna come up with a combo. You're kind of doubled up here, but it's doable. Make it work. Make it work. I like shooting the brown pink. The reason being is because if you shoot the green, and it makes the 7 ball might wedge in here. And I've seen it happen. Shoots the pink,
He is taking the green.
and then there's that too. Well, the savior ball right now for Ellis and Tyler. I mean, for Ellis and Donovan is that 9 ball. But guess what? If you can manipulate some shape on that 11. I like shooting the 14. Here's the shot. 14. Cue ball off. Get up here on the 10 and shoot this 11 ball right off the 9 and in the side, and then boom, you're out. That's what I see. I see the 14, the 10, the 11 off the 9, and then run your other balls.
I'm gonna try to bump the 10 now.
Oh, that would have been a good shot. If he bumps the 10 there, it's a good, lights out.
So now you got to
Beerman-
use that GPS.
Yeah, Bierman has this ball or this ball. I don't know if that.
I would take the 15.
This might go here, but you got to probably a hit watch if he's going to shoot the blue stripe.
I think he's just looking at the angle.
I think he's calling the blue 10. Oh my. Yeah, definitely good call by Mike. Mike just called for a hit watch. If he's going straight at it, I agree with that. Yep.
Alright, Tony's going down there for the hit watch. Let's see what the verdict is. Alright, everybody agrees it was a good hit.
All right, I videotaped it, and the opposing team said they thought it was good. I thought it was good. Chris hit it good. It was close, and he hit up here. Those are tough shots. Uh-oh.
Oh,
He could have shot that off the 9. It really, I looked at it. You could definitely shoot it off the side of the 9 here.
I wonder if he thought it was a little thicker. He might was even trying to come in between the 8 and the 9.
Oh.
Take the 9 all the way up.
Oh, that's exactly what he was trying, and he didn't get there.
You know?
I liked shooting that side off this all day. I look for
Push
those
the-
shots
push
all
the
the
9
time.
out.
Yeah, and then this comes out, and now it's in the open. But now they're in. They still have shots.
I wonder if that cue ball goes by the 8 ball to shoot the 13, I think that is.
Yeah,
The pink
the
stripe.
pink stripe for sure.
Yeah.
The green stripe doesn't really have any future.
No.
Well, I think the shot is the 13 stripe if you're trying to get out, and take your cue ball, and if you maintain some kind of angle here, so you can shoot this ball and take this back here, and then this, Maybe if you come down lower, you have an angle to come into here. But if you get straight in, you can also cut the 9 up the rail. So there's several options here. You're just gotta be precise here.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about here.
Normally, I like sitting above this side pocket at the bottom here and banking this one back. But with that 8 there, that cue ball's gonna head off in that direction. That's a little risky.
Kind of talking about cross banking that 9 from up on the left side of just to the left of the 9 ball, and then obviously the cue ball's heading towards the 8. You got to be careful, right?
Yeah. And it's not like you have to hit that shot too hard, but you have to make sure it has enough power to get back to the other side. But still, that cue ball starts going off on a line, you may not like it.
So Dave Shelton asks, where's the best safe here? I think that the safe was just as tough as the shot, so I'm going to take the shot because you got a lot of moving parts. You got 2 balls hanging in the hole. It's not like you just had one where you can take the pocket. And then you were jacked up over the 8, shooting straight at the 14. So Mike called the 6.
3 balls.
And he played position on the purple all the way. What a shot. He's going to get a bad roll there, honestly. He got straight in. The good thing is the 7's close to a pocket, but he played position all day on the purple ball and just kind of a bad roll. I mean, he put a lot of spin, came down, and he got dead straight in, so you can't do anything with this.
This
ball.
might not be the smartest idea, but I actually like drawing this ball right into that stripe down here, and that would bring the cue ball out.
It would have been a shot, but it would have been tough.
That would have been tough, yeah.
You had to jack up, and then you would have had to get some good grease on that cue ball to snap it back.
Yeah.
All right, so they're gonna go after this 9 ball right now, which I don't blame them.
Is that 9 ball locked on the rail, or is it off by like a hair?
I think it looks off a little bit.
It's where that cue ball's sitting. It looks like it's kind of just sitting in front.
Well, just make this, and you're built in shape here. You got the pink stripe in the bottom corner. Yeah, it looked funny the whole way shooting at 9. The angle he was shooting at, it just looked funny. You gotta be real conscious of the throw when you're that close to it, and if you're putting any English on it, and it's that close to the cue ball and the rail, you got to be real conscious of the throw not touching the rail and heat. That's what happened. You're gonna see Mike grease this back about a foot, I think.
Just done it over. Yeah.
Mike's got a real good stroke. He's got a real deep bar table stroke. He gets the cue ball. He gets a lot of
action on it.
Yeah, he does, because he's got a good stroke. So I'm probably going 2 rails, more flat, less left, because I don't want to track towards the side pocket. So you put left on this, and you hit here, and you are going to be tracking right towards the side. So I'm going to go more of a flat ball. So when it comes off this second rail, it stretches longer.
Right.
So not as much left, more just straight top, and it should go here and then come out, and you get the length out of the cue ball coming down table. Or you can draw up. I mean, if you're feeling good, you can definitely draw up.
I don't like to draw because you still run the risk of it.
You got to hit it. You got to hit it here. Oh, that's good for Mike.
Wow.
You see where it was tracking?
Yep.
Right in the side. So because that's when you put the little left on it.
It's great speed.
Yeah. That was a much needed win for these guys. Uh-oh, did he overcut it? Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike, no. Take your time, Mike. That was all Mike there. Donovan got him just where he needed to be to make that. Got to stay, yeah. Just take your time a little bit there, Mike. I know he wishes he had that back. This is a great opportunity to take a 5-1 lead. You got to punish your opponent here for making that mistake. Must punish him. And I might even go down and the 14 has, I don't even know if it has a half pocket. I don't think it goes here. So I might be tempted, if this is sitting real good where you can hit this side of the 13 and get to the rail here, If you can get to that easily to the rail, that's an easy shot to spin it right here, and then play this and get rid of this
Just
ball.
gotta watch out for the speed.
Yeah, always got to be conscious of your speed when you're playing position.
I know.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that shot. Yeah, you could have finessed that. And then if you didn't have that rail, that little piece of rail here to get to this, then you're playing shape on this ball. You're just coming off you're just going to draw it up here a little bit.
So Donovan's shopping for a new partner. If anybody on the stream wants to jump in,
Uh-oh. Mike's up in
Christ.
the booth. He said Donovan's looking for a new partner.
I'm looking for a new partner for him.
Oh, God. A lot of money involved, too, if you can get down here real quick. They're still alive, though. That was a position there, big time by Tyler there. You can either come with the bank or you come with the brown stripe, but where the cue ball sits and where the brown sits, I'm just telling you, you're
Could you
not going
come
to be
with
able to.
this a lot of left English to come off here and here to come out that way?
If you need draw though. You got to jack up and draw it. You got to draw it to get it to here. You can do if you use a lot of left, your cue ball is going to go. You can definitely it'll come off this rail and spin, but it's going to come long.
Oh, okay.
But that's not bad for accuracy purposes. Why not play the cue ball here and then shoot this up in the corner?
Yeah.
But the route you are saying, you definitely got to catch some draw, and then your accuracy is decreasing as you elevate your cue. It's what shot do you want first here? What shot are you more comfortable with? Do you feel more comfortable about the bank, or do you feel more comfortable about pocketing the brown? You got to pull the trigger on
That
one.
bank is almost straight. I actually don't mind that either.
It's one or the other because this is tough position here. I think you're going to end up in roughly the same spot.
I think he's hitting inside.
Well, decreases the accuracy. Yeah, Tyler wishes he had that back. That ball was hanging in the corner and put Bierman in a bad spot. 4-2. Well,
I'm gonna go practice.
all right, Kenneth. Four to two. 4-2. Tyler and Chris. Donovan and Mike get a much needed roll there to win that game. Both teams had a couple of shots at winning that game. Execution lacked a little bit right there. All right, Mike made 2 balls, and one of them is the 8, so he'll have the option to spot the 8 and keep shooting, or to re-rack and break again. Mike's already saying I'd re-rack. They're gonna re-rack and break him again.
Hey, Tony, is it considered a timeout if we're discussing whether we re-rack? It is not? Okay.
So the question was, is it a timeout if they discuss the re-rack or the break? And we went over that. That is not considered a timeout. Dave, do you play BCA or Valley Pool? Valley League? BCA rules, you can't win. Dave, are you familiar with BCA? It's been around for a long time, and that is, you don't win or lose on the break in BCA rules. So if you make the 8 on the break, you have the option to spot it and keep shooting, or you can re-rack and break. So they're going to re-rack and break. Same thing, if he would have made the 8 on the break and scratched, then your opponents have the option to spot the 8 and take ball in hand behind the kitchen, or they can break. So it goes both ways. All right, so Mike's going to break him again. That was a real good break. It's going second ball from the side rail. Made the same corner ball. Great break. Really good break here. Nothing touching. Nothing touching. So now, just picking the pattern is the key part of this. All right. All right. What do we got? What do we got? We got stripes. We got stripes here. We got stripes here. We got stripes here. We got the 10 ball. And we got these two right here. And the 8 ball sits right here. Oh boy, we're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. The legend. The legend.
What's happening?
Larry Romero. What's up, buddy?
Oh, just getting ready to fill out a score sheet.
Right on, right on. We got a 4-2 match here. So far, it's been all. I'm gonna, it's 4-2, but it's been all Tyler and Chris. They've been taking care of business. Donovan and Mike kind of choppy. Haven't been finishing their outs, and then Tyler and Chris have finished up the mess that that Donovan and Mike left them pretty good. So.
Well, the good thing about it is you got a long way to go.
Yep.
Long way to go.
Mike just miscued there, but he did pocket the ball. These balls are so hard to see on this damn screen. He's going to shoot the 3-ball combo. I don't mind it. This is either they're solids. They got the 3 and the 6, so he's going to play the 3, 11, 6. The other option is these balls here, and he doesn't really have a shot on these. That's the 2 and the 1 right there, and then the 4.
Well, this is his ball too, right here, right?
Yep, and the brown. So he does have some other options. He could shoot that here.
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Come on, man.
Come on, hey, I want
Snap,
to
snap.
fucking gladiator style, man.
Oh,
There you go.
snap out of this shit, man.
I know,
Come
right?
on, pick it up.
Well, I miscued.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's
Hey,
gonna
what's
happen.
going on?
That's
How you
gonna happen
doing?
a few times.
Good, good. Yeah, he's got a couple little options.
What do you
there.
like here? I don't mind the combo. I don't mind if you hit it soft. And the 6 doesn't go in, it's going to take the pocket.
I actually like slow rolling the ball in here. That way, if you slow roll, you come back out, and then you got your 3-6 combination. And if you miss it, you block the pocket, which he kind of did there. But
Kinda
it is
did, yeah.
still open.
Well, he's got this 10 ball here, and these two are stripes. I don't like this angle he has on the 14 for the breakout here yet. I'm gonna try to work that, but this pocket was taken here, like you said. So I don't know. Tricky here. I mean, optimal, if you can anywhere down here on the 14, it's kind of some kind of angle below here. Leads you to here.
Right. How you been, brother?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Been good. Getting excited.
You ready?
Yeah.
What do we got left? Another
4 weeks.
4 weeks?
4 weeks, and we're in Vegas, baby. Trying to take what's ours.
Yes, sir.
The VNEA national title. We're getting it this year. I got a good feeling. Love my team, our team, all the guys, fucking champs. Excuse my language.
Yes, sir.
Me and Larry got a couple of titles under our belts since then. We got the BCA, we got the Wild Wild West or whatever, the best of the West. So we got some confidence going in. Adam Cisneros got a win with us too.
That there was a tough one.
Yeah.
The Montana boys, they
Yeah.
weren't no joke, man.
No, that was fun. That was fun.
But everybody was firing.
Yep. What's Chris doing here? He looks like he's taking.
Why he's going to use that? Probably come here and break out
Oh,
that ball with that ball.
that went straight in. So that's perfect. Oh, they're on their way here. Little tricky to get down on the pink and the purple. Like if they don't get a good bump here, they're definitely going into this 11 here.
So they got the 4 balls left. They got these
Yep,
two, and then they got these two.
Yeah. So looking for a roll here, right, Larry?
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking to rearrange this. I like, just taking a quick look at it. If you and I are playing, I like to try to come in with the angle of the cue ball. I want the cue ball moving away too. So I think I'm going to try to pick up this side of the 11. I don't want to go full into it because I'm not going to get any action. I'm going to try to
That's
free range.
perfect because if you get that way, you keep automatic
Yeah.
comes this way, and you got your other option. Perfect. There
Perfect.
you go.
And look at this. Tracking down for perfect
Who
position.
called it?
Oh my God, Larry the
Man,
legend.
Dude, I love you, bro. I love you. Hey, I tell you that when we were in Montana. I'll tell you that every day. You called it. That was just right on the money. Right on the money.
Yeah, he's on. They're on the rack. Roll the pink in, a little bit of angle, and then come out for the 11. And the 8's right there. So try to take a 5-2 lead here. I don't know if you watched any of the matches. I know you had a match on last Friday, but that crazy match we had in here, that 13-11.
I was there just
Were
you
you
were waiting.
Oh, you were waiting for that match. So
Yeah.
you did get a sweat in.
Yep.
Wow.
And that was crazy because, I mean, the
Crazy.
Casados came back. But, I mean, you look at it, I was watching every game. Casados did not win one game outright the last 4 games before they won the 2, you know what I mean?
Sure, it was handed to them.
But yeah.
Yeah.
The guys, who were they playing?
They were playing Robbie and Draven.
Yeah, and they were.
They had them They had them dead to rights.
They scratched on an 8-ball. They missed a straight 8-ball. They scratched on an 8-ball. I mean, it was insane. I was like, good lord. But
Yeah,
hey,
wasn't
that's
it?
the way it goes.
That's the way it goes.
That's the
Sure.
way it goes, man.
There was a lot of drama for
Yeah.
sure. If you're Chris, I think you just pinch draw this, huh, Larry? Just jack up just a little and
Yes,
pinch
sir.
draw.
Yep.
If you're trying to get your man a pretty decent look, just a little.
But he's gonna follow it,
I don't like following it. You're going away from the 8, right?
right?
But if you just want to slow it in, you will
Oh,
give
there
your
he goes.
shot.
Now he's drawing it back. See what happens. He was too worried about holding the cue ball.
Yeah.
Too worried about holding the cue ball. Which
Wow.
I mean, you have to, but you gotta adapt on that.
Wow,
Allows
that
it
side
ball.
pocket spit it. Both titties got the. I thought he made it. I thought it was in, and it just popped out.
But you got to give credit to the Casados, man. They hung in there.
Absolutely.
They just didn't give it away.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which they had.
They. I mean, they're just adapt to fighting down to the river card in the last game. I mean,
Yes, sir.
credit where credit is due. They won the match.
Well, you guys enjoy this commentating from Mr. Tony Piazza. He is the best of the best. So I'm gonna go fill out this score sheet, my
Right on,
brother.
brother. Love you, brother.
I love you too, man. Always.
All right. How many? Dave Shelton. How many pool Colorado players show up in Vegas in a few weeks? Is well represented from our state. I do not know that answer, but there's usually, I don't know, a bus full. How many seats are on a bus? Maybe not. Maybe a half a bus. Maybe like 20 or 30 of us. Tyler's got the jump cue out. Eleven ball corner pocket. Tough shot here. You got to get up over the. Obviously, you got to get up over the 7, and then got to come down on the 11 and strike it pure. Yeah, there's 1,100. Oh, he hit it good. He hit it good. He just see if he can get hit it. No, he's not going to cover any pockets or anything. Yeah, it's an 1,100 cap Fargo for the 2 teammates, and there's $28,000 in the pot, and we're down to this match. Will lead one of the winner of this will go to the final 8, and we'll have 3 more matches on Friday night, and the 3 victors there will go to the final 8, and then each team will be 1 match away from the money round. Oh, he didn't get there. He didn't get there. He was talking to it as soon as he hit it. I don't know if you can hear Mike's his voice carries, but he was talking to it as soon as it left his cue. Still has a shot though. I mean, just tougher. I know Mike wanted about 8 more inches on that ball to get him real good. Yeah, that's the 2 options you have: cut it or bank it. I mean, if you might be able to get a nick here, down here with speed, and then you're playing the 4 kind of back out and trying to land it here for the safe, but he's going for it. Oh, and he scratched. Wow. Tough little kiss there. Tough kiss. What do you think, Scoots? Scooter Booter's in the house, baby. What's up, Scooter?
What's up, everybody? Got some viewers out there. That's a tough one. Tough kick. Tough to get there.
This has been kind of the story of the match. I think it's 4-2 on the scoreboard, but I think it's a little more lopsided than that. But things can change quickly in bar table 8 ball, and as we've seen. All right, this is for a 5-2 lead. Five to 2, Tyler and Chris. Yeah, Mike didn't get his man on the ball there.
Yeah.
As soon as he hit it, he knew it. As soon as he hit it, he knew it. Chris is their designated breaker. That's definitely what they must have talked about before, because he's broke every rack.
How'd he break?
He came up dry a couple, and then he made a ball on a couple, or one of them, and then he scratched on one. The last break he had, he scratched on the side. But let's see here. Open hand bridge from dead center. And last time he made the ball underneath the head ball to the top side. It went straight in the side. So that brown ball was tracking towards the side. Oh, watch the cue ball. And he's going to come up dry. Dry again. If I hit a dry break, I'm almost. If I hit 2 dry breaks in a row from the same spot, yeah, that spot's gone.
I would agree.
I move to where the tables break and make, because there are spots on tables, on all different bar tables, where balls are just going in and where balls are not. And I'm looking for that spot. Always.
Absolutely.
Always.
And I'll look and see where my opponent's breaking from. If they're breaking, they're making.
Oh yeah.
I'm
right
taking
there.
their spots.
No
Yep.
doubt. No doubt. Follow what's working.
Yep.
And then if if he breaks a couple times and doesn't make it, then you're just never going there.
Right.
So.
I think you have to also pay attention though. It's a little bit more nuanced than that to me, because you got people that aren't hitting the cue ball square, right? So they're on the left side of the table, but they're kind of going across the ball, and they're hitting the right side of the head ball.
So you got to see how they hit
Right.
where their contact. If they're making solid contact and they're not making balls, then we avoid that.
Right. Yep. And I think the other thing is too. I'd be interested to hear if you agree with this or not, Tony. But I was always told that the weather conditions will alter it, right? You have more humidity,
No doubt.
things are happening, and so you'll have a break that'll break hot from the left side of the table, and then all of a sudden it goes cold on you, and that can be humidity. It could be we were a little bit older school, and we used to rack for each other. When you lose, there's always a game there, right? Where this damn Tony's making a ball every time I go, so I'm gonna creep the rack up on him, or I'm gonna creep it back, or lick my fingers, or just do whatever you can. Now that's all kind of gone away. I'm sure you never did that to me, Tony, but.
Never even crossed my mind, dude.
Somebody's breaking hot, you got to slow them down. That's all kind of gone away. But
Well, one of the greatest rackers back in our old school days was Chewy Rivera. He'd go to the hair, and then he'd go to the balls, and he'd run them on top. He had a little oil in that, and
Yeah.
a little grease.
Trace Flores.
Oh yeah, everyone was conscious too. Do you see what Chewy's doing?
Yep.
But speaking of Chewy, he was a Denver legend. A Denver legend, Chewy Rivera was.
I kind of miss the old days where you got rack for your opponent. It kind of put a whole nother.
There was never a rack your own.
Yeah. I mean, it was,
You could just check your guys' rack. You could check your opponent's
Yeah.
rack 15 times and make them re-rack it. Then and then If it went to that, then he'd say, "You rack it, fine, you rack it." And you'd be
Right.
like, "Oh, got him finally."
My best story, if you're out there, Howard, was I went and played.
Howard Ashford.
Yeah, went and played him down at Sticks, and he was griping about rack and maybe get on there for about 10 minutes, get in the perfect rack. He breaks, he crushes it. I don't know. He doesn't get out. So I break the next rack, and he gave me the worst house rack I think I've ever seen him. I mean, I don't even know if 2 balls went to the rail. And yeah, so if you're out there, Howard, I still remember you, buddy.
Howard worked here for us for a
Yeah.
while. Then he was house pro at Shakespeare's too.
No,
Hell of a player.
no.
I went out to a U.S. Open with him. I flew out to the U.S. Open probably 1997 or 98 with Howard. There was like 4 of us, but he was one of them for sure. So yeah, Howard, he remembers. Scoots remembers your
Rack
your
mechanical.
sludge rack.
He was dandy.
Well, I remember a specific match that I was gambling pretty high with Jose back in the day. It was Jose with the cowboy hat, and I gave him the 4-5 in the break, and I just didn't want to sit there. The part of being the spot was me racking everything, so I hired Ron Rizzo. I gave Ron Rizzo $30 a set to rack the balls, and he was a renowned racker, a bad racker. And Jose never said anything. And I'm telling you right, he broke the balls, and his money never went anywhere. Jose never said anything. And the funny thing is, I think we played 6 sets, and we ended up breaking even. And the only winner was Ron Rizzo, $180. And he was laughing at me after it was done. He goes, "I feel bad. Oh, watch out, Beerman."
Oh boy,
my God.
that's a mental lapse.
Yeah. I don't know if he was trying to stop it or what, but
Right, that struck me as something, trying to be too clever and trying to do something. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think he just, he thought it was just going to go a couple inches forward, maybe, and then it just, I don't know, mental lapse, like you said.
Yeah.
So Mike's going to get rid of the problems right now. He's going to shoot. He's going to take this 11 ball and open these up. I like it. Mike is a very aggressive player.
Very savvy.
Yep, good shot right there. All right, so he's straight. He got him straight in on the purple stripe, which is okay. You're gonna have to come back to this ball at some point. That's your trouble ball right
You
there.
want to shoot that now?
I might take it on because you're close. You can see it. I mean, it's a harder shot, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you need it. I like taking it now too. I love taking my problem now.
I guess the other way, I look at it is, trying to get that cue ball back to there from another shot is difficult at best. You're already kind of there. It seems like you could play this and then play the 9 ball next to get your speed right.
Sure.
And they both go. I mean, I think that's probably the way I would go. I mean,
Well,
got a couple balls here, but to me, you play it this way, it's hard then to get back to the ball unless you.
no, he didn't get back
Yeah,
there.
so you didn't get there.
He's still in the 9, but see now this cue ball wants to go this way, and we got to find out how to get on this ball. So sometimes you take the harder shot, even though you have to because it leads you to the out, and if you leave that ball and you're trying to run out, it ends up becoming a big problem.
I think it depends on where your head's at. If you're looking at it from a one ball at a time kind of standpoint, you took the right shot. If you're looking at the table as an overall puzzle, I think you took the wrong shot.
Me too.
I think you got to get in there and you got to get that ball while you can. The chances of them getting back to that ball are not good, especially
I think it goes in the side, Scoots. It's real tight though.
if it goes in the side. Then
Well, here's another thing. You got to kind of hit it with speed. You got to get the cue ball
That's true.
out of traffic and get on the green stripe here. So
Yeah.
you're going to decrease.
it's a hard. Those slides get funny. I mean, they really
you have
do.
to hit this perfect.
Yeah.
You have to hit it perfect if you're going to shoot the pink stripe right now.
Which to me, this is a harder.
And then
Yeah.
if I can play all my games at the end, that would be helpful too.
Okay. Yeah, I can try to make that. I don't think that would be.
Okay.
You shot it at
What's
the
up, boys?
side.
What's up, dude?
Shot it at the side. No luck. Gives,
Yeah, it was tight, dude.
yeah.
And
You did it great. I mean,
And being in the spot that they were in, it was like they almost had to shoot it. And like you said, they had a look. They had probably one of the best looks they were going to have at it without bumping it.
right. I mean,
For the
unless-
first shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like the way Scoot said that. If you're shooting one ball at a time, you can shoot any ball, right? But if you're looking at your patterns or you're out like a puzzle, Wrong shot.
Right. Look at it more comprehensively.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, big. This is another swingy game here. A 4-game lead or back to a 2-game lead. And tell you what.
You can shoot that green ball. I like it. But I don't know.
Yeah, he can throw it. He can definitely throw it.
That
And
to me is the shot
but
there.
the problem is he is on the rail, so that right hand spin, you can't really get the juicy right.
Yeah.
You
You can't dig into it like you would be able to normally, right?
right. You do have to put right hand spin to throw it though, a little bit. Oh, he shot it right in. Good shot, Chris. Must have been able to see more of it than I thought.
Yeah. Camera angles get a little deceptive.
Well, this looks pretty routine. Just pinch draw the one
Yep.
softly, and just move your cue ball over here. Just bring it back just a little bit right over here. Just a little pinch draw.
As this, I can't see the angle. To me, it's like it gets right on the cusp of being a pinch draw or letting it go. You let it go.
He let it go.
And
I
I
like
think-
that.
It's right there on the, and it kind of depends where you feel like with your stroke. To me, if you can let it go, you don't have to.
Those are the shots you learn and get accustomed to over years. I mean,
Yeah.
those because that is the shot that mostly saves you and keeps you.
Remember, you paid me 710.
Thank you. Those are you learn those little pinch draws. And that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
When you don't have to move the cue ball as much, you move it 3 inches instead of 3 feet. Oh, Chris.
True.
Chris jumped up on it.
Yeah, those little pinch draws are huge, and I think recognizing the difference when you can hold the ball, or where you're gonna have to let the ball kind of go a little bit. It's personal preference and
And it's a technique too. There is a
Yeah.
technique to the shot to shoot that little kill draw and oh boy, there. I think Mike Ellis is going to get a roll here though. It definitely did. It tied up to 8 ball.
Yeah.
But both teams struggling a little bit right now.
to me you can get that 8 ball. You just got to be really thinking about where you're gonna put him on.
Okay, so just looking right off the get, I like shooting this 3 ball here and letting my cue ball travel here, and I want to get. So this is the straight in line. I want to be on this. I want to be on this side of the line, so I can cut this back, take my cue ball down into here, and break it out.
Now, that being said, that's what he's gonna do.
Well, he's on the wrong side of it.
You're gonna go to the wrong side.
He's not going to get that angle. Well, actually, he might. He possibly can go forward here and take the cue ball and come back behind it.
Touchy shot, because to me, Tony, and see if I can describe this somewhat intelligently. To me, you can't get a full top. You got to get a little bit of center because you need that cue ball to drift on you laterally a little
Yes,
bit. to
yep,
get there.
exactly. So it's more like a stun follow because you have to alter the angle.
Yep.
You have to alter the angle here a
And
little bit.
so it's kind of it's a funny feel shot.
And you might even have to put some left on it. So
Yeah.
if you stun it, you get that spin coming down to the bottom side of the 8 and the pink.
Yeah.
Another shot that you kind of get a feel for
Yeah.
over years of getting out of line
Yeah.
and trying to get back in line.
Yeah. For
And,
sure.
and you learn that shot.
For sure.
And it's very missable because of all the things we're talking about here. Stun or follow and hitting it here with a
Right.
stroke, right? It seems to happen when you gotta create something that people force something that maybe isn't the right stroke or the right English to put on it, and they're forcing something else, and then either the cue ball doesn't get where it's supposed to go or they miss the shot.
I know one of the things that I'll tend to do is I tend to make up physics. It's like, if you were to sit back and be like, dude, there's no possible way that this ball will do that. But it's like, you sit there and you start to think of ways that you can try to do funny things with the cue ball.
That's a pretty smart shot by Chris. I don't mind that at all. Doing something he wasn't comfortable with what we were talking about, and he put it in front of a pocket and put the pressure back on Donovan to do something here. I mean, there's offense here, but it's all or nothing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're ripping the bank and you're coming cue ball 2 rails into the bottom of the pink and the black. You don't know what's going to happen.
Smart shot by Chris. I mean, the disaster would have been, trying to shoot that thing up and do something you're not sure what's going to happen.
I'll tell you what I would do.
Break 'em up.
I'll tell you what I like here. Okay. I mean, that's a good shot. He contained him. But I like even letting him see it rather than like forcing him to go for it. I would have taken the cue ball off the 14. Do you see this? And right down here. So Mike Ellis would have probably fired that and cut it and went here, 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 and that was the only shot to break it out because
Yeah.
there was no really other way. But
So here's a question for you, Tony. Earlier when you had both balls, you made a decision. You shot the easier ball, got on the wrong side, kind of a deal. Would you have shot the other ball because there was a breakout there, knowing that you had a pretty easy duck if you got funny on shape? You know what I mean? If you anytime you do a breakout with your last ball, you really kind of it's risky because if the breakout doesn't work, you kind of get a funny look.
right, and then you're
Where
checkmated. Yeah.
If you kind of do it a ball earlier, to me, it's a little bit safer because if the breakout kind of goes bad or you get on the wrong side of it, you don't have a good look at it. You have your last soldier to kind of shoot off and play shape with that. I don't know. Actually,
I mean, there's only one shot here. I don't know what Mike just she's supposed to. They're striped. Shoot this in. Shoot that in and leave the cue ball right here or right here. I mean, that there's no other shot. Shoot their soldier in here, right? I mean, come over here, shoot their soldier in, leave the cue ball right here. They're hooked on the 8 all day long. All day long.
That seems like the shot to me. Too.
I mean, it's, no, that is the shot. That's definitely the shot. Unless it's sitting on the titty and it looks like it. But if you hit this soft, it's going in. Even if it is on the titty. If you hit it soft enough, it wiggles in. I mean, you can even let them see the edge of this 8. It don't matter, dude. Like, there's no shot here. I mean, you got that thin part. You got the scratch. I'm shooting their ball.
I think you have to. Yeah, you have to try to make that your. It's funny. The last time I sat in the booth with you, Tony, I'm reminded of a one pocket lesson I got where the wise person was telling me that basically playing safety isn't enough. You have to almost do something productive, right? That to me is you can try to play safety here, but you have to be more productive than that. You're looking for something where if you're successful, you're safe. You're not looking right back to where you just got to play another safe. You want to break a ball out. You want to split some stuff up. You want to produce something on the table that advances your cause.
Sure.
Sort of like with playing one pocket where you want a ball by your pocket, not just button balls away from theirs.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's what they decided. I don't see what the issue is here. Like, it's definitely the shot. So that's what they're going to do. Right there.
Yeah.
Gin. Game over, dude. Game over.
Yeah, I don't see much of a
Game over. That's it. Checkmate. Now you got. I mean, you have to come with a superhero shot to hit it and to make it to play safe. I mean, game over in my. Unless something miraculous happens here. This is checkmate right here. I mean, you can't even shoot one of their balls. I mean, because the 13 goes. I mean, if they get ball in hand, they can shoot 13 in both corner pockets, up table.
Yeah.
So here's. I mean, I'm just trying to get a hit now, obviously. I like maybe if you can pinch it in here like this, with a little reverse, 2 rails, and come back and hit this and hit it hard. You want to get separation, and then you're looking for the cue ball to track down. Maybe it's hard though. I don't know. Checkmate, in my opinion. I might even try this shot here, where I'm going like this, gangbusters, like break speed, 1, 2, 3, and making a hit like that, and then calling the 8 somewhere.
It's a doozy.
It is a checkmate, dude. I'll let you sit. I'll probably give Scooter. I'll set these balls exactly where they are, and you're the 8 ball, and I'll give you. We'll play out 20 games, and I bet you'd be. You'd be real pressed to win one of them.
Yeah, you're in a bad spot. Cue attached to 8. I don't know how you do that.
Leave the cue attached to the 8. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, because he's got to hit a rail after contact, so it's very difficult. You can't just roll it to the 8. I don't know. Maybe Dave has a shot that we're not thinking of here, but I don't see how you can just roll that behind the 8 now.
I think I'm going long. Put the green stripe on the other short rail, maybe.
Split them up. That's interesting thought. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. But you got ball in hand on the pink, then you can follow it down to wherever you need to be. But
Yeah.
I need a lot of right hand spin here, Chris. And then you got that shot, and which is like Efren Reyes shit right there.
I think he
What a
ended up-
shot
I
that
think
was!
he ended up all right there. That was
So that would have been the game where you have a chance to win. Scooter out of the 20. Dude, I don't think you can hit it any better than that. I mean, he soft kicked the 8, and the Stripes are in a bit of a spot. They're going to have to give up another shot here. That 8 does not go in the pocket here, though. So here's my shot. I'm just skinnying off this ball here. I'm gonna try to move this. I'm gonna try to move this though in this little lane so they don't have it. And I'm just taking the cue ball off here, and I'm putting the cue ball right here. Caleb Rose, you are correct.
Going the
That
other
was
way.
the shot of the match so far. I like that. Simple, and yeah. I mean, you're giving him another kick, but what are the odds here? What are the odds?
Yeah, so to me, what I like here, Tony, is I'd go wind rail into the end rail, try to kick the 8 ball towards this corner
With
I'm
a
gonna
lot of right spin.
let that cue ball go. So,
Yep.
yeah.
So if you put right spin here and you hit it and you're coming into this and you're trying to cut it down here, the cue ball with the spin comes off this, hits the rail and spreads all the way down
Yeah.
here. And I love that shot. So you're playing almost all cue ball here and
Yeah.
trying to get the cue ball
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
Yep. And you just, it's okay to hit it thin here too, right? You just don't want to hit it too full. If you hit it straight into the ball,
Yeah, you can't
the cue
stall
ball's
it.
not going to get any action.
Yeah, you can't
So
stop
if you
that
come
thing.
across it with right, you just make sure you got that right spin on it, because when it hits this rail, boom, right spin takes, right?
That's
I
what
like
I
it.
see.
I love it. I love that. That is the shot. That is the shot, Scoot. Maximum right hand English. So you pick your angle where you're spreading it right here. You don't want to hit it full. You want to cut that 8, and the cue ball will come down table.
See how he is. It's
I
Tyler.
think that's what he's doing. He's got the right hand on it. Hit it with a little bit of speed. Oh,
Hold up.
that's
You call that on the side though. Doesn't
well.
matter.
He hit it. What we were talking about. If you hit it full, it ain't getting out of
you
dodge
gotta-
there.
That thing's got to take off on you. You don't want that thing to hold. The whole
Alright.
point of that is you're trying to play them at a spot where you're threatening them to shoot a long rail bank.
Okay. I would say just don't leave the cue ball right here.
Yeah, there's a
Or
couple-
right here. You can pretty much be anywhere out here.
Yeah. Nice and easy. Oh, I was thinking about.
Yeah, he's thinking about speed, right?
Yeah.
Like if he catches it too thin and the cue ball, if he's putting spin on it too, and it gets away from him and it comes down here. But
To me, this decision looks like this. It's either you're gonna let this thing run or you're gonna try to hold it.
yeah,
And then you decide.
I think
you
you
do
can
it.
spin it in easy. You just
Yeah,
hold it. I think you can
so.
spin it. What did I just say?
Yeah.
What did I just say?
It's
Did I
getting
just
down
say? Did
there
I just
tough,
say? Did I
though.
just say? Just don't leave him here. Did I
Yeah.
just say that? Don't leave him here.
Well, he didn't leave him right there. He's outside of the circle.
Um.
I mean, this you can make.
He's got a kick at it, Scoots. I don't think he can cut it in. I just looked at it. I mean,
It's Yama.
you know who is the best at the shots? And I mean, he's on our wall everywhere, and he's my brother from another mother, and he's no longer with us. He's waiting for us up there to play some pool. But Steve Chan was the greatest thin cutter of shots like this I've ever seen.
Nightmare.
Playing that golf over at.
I think you shoot this, Tony, because you're not going to scratch.
Dude, it looks like he's.
I think you shoot it. I think.
I'll tell you what.
I cut that thing because I'm stupid.
It's tough. I mean, it can be made, but if you hit it too thin, I don't know. He's calling it. Oh, he's kicking at it. So he is kicking at it. Shot of the match right here if he makes it. Stay in 2-game lead. He hit it good. What a shot by Mike Ellis.
Oh, take that.
What a shot. 5-3. Common with it. Donovan leaves him. Donovan left him in the only spot he couldn't make it. And Mike made it with the kick shot. Sick. Yeah, you either, yeah. So I like shooting those shots. Those shot he had, guys, if you hit it with some right hand spin, just let the natural angle play out and hit it harder, right? So spin, 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 out. Right? That's the natural. So just extend the speed and come all the way. Just let your cue ball go, and you can actually shoot it with more accuracy like that too. Just knowing how your cue ball's coming off. So much needed win for Donovan and Mike to stay in this match. 5-3. Anything can happen from here. Dave, yeah, the full table. I like the full table kick just because it was leaning on that side of the pocket. I don't like kicking across sides because you got to cut it backwards in. That's why he kicked it long, because it was leaning on that side of the pocket. All right, they're catching a little gear here, maybe. I got the pink, yellow stripe, and the purple stripe. This might be a quick 5-4 here if they can get on this purple ball here. Mara says, "Yay, Mike! That was a hell of a shot, Mara." Well, in the tricky zone here again. The purple does not go down table in the corners; it goes in the side. Mike's juicing up. Mike's loading up. Looks like he can go forward, maybe go forward here and try to take the cue ball in tight 2 rails and come back for the bump here. I don't know, but it looks like he can. It might even be. You just got to bump that 3. Drawing it is just really tough here. Unless he can cheat the draw here and cheat the pocket a little bit here and draw back here and give him a lick on the 12 for the side. Tough. Mike's looking at it in all kinds of ways because it's tricky. Yeah, this is as tricky as it gets. So just don't want to hook your partner. You want to give him at least a crack at it. I think I'm gonna go 2 rails here. I think I'm gonna try to go into that 3 ball, 2 rails. Problem is if you go too tight and you go into the 1, you're screwed. But oh, he's got plenty of angle. I just went and looked. He has got plenty of angle to pocket this 9 and take this cue ball. But with the right speed and spin here to come right into this ball and then have this ball straight in the side. That's the shot, I think. He's got a good angle to do it. Really, I just looked at it. He's got a good angle to do it. Caleb, you must play some golf. That's a good golf shot for the side pockets. 2 rail kick shot on that. Wow, they're really discussing. Mike's been up and down the shot. See what he decides to do. Oh, and he gets a really good bump there, straight in. How'd you hit it, Mike? Pretty good. Problem is, he's on the rail, and he's going to really, you got to maybe jack up a little and hit a stop shot here. He's off the rail a little bit. I think you can elevate here and hit a stop shot. You're straight in on the side. Just elevate and hit a stop shot. And give your partner a straight in on the 8. Oh, and he missed it. His last stroke, he jumped straight in the air. He decelerated on his last stroke. That was, you need to take your time there and bear down there and get comfortable. Big air there. That was. He could have even rolled forward on a soft roll. Man, they were out there. So let's see if Chris and Tyler can get out. Yeah, Johnny Becker, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Um, there's several things going on the shot. Stay down, jacked up, stop shot. You program that all before you get down on the ball, and then execution. You got to execute. Shot by Tyler. These balls look a little funny right now, but the brown still goes on the side. But you're probably going to see a duck here. You're probably going to see Chris just roll into the 6 ball because the 1 and the 3 sit funny, and the 6 you could shoot the 6 and come straight across and shoot the 1 and run out here. But Chris is more conservative when it gets down to the end here, and the other guy made a mistake and left a stripe on there. He's working to get a better angle, which is okay. I don't mind this at all. Just rolling your cue ball into the 6 and just going forward just a little, maybe hiding them behind the 1. You really don't even have to hide them, I don't think, because if this does not clear here, I mean, this is a pretty good view. Just leaving them right here is, that's effective. So he doesn't really have to do if the purple stripe doesn't pass the pink, he doesn't have to do much to make an effective shot here. Just real simple, he can keep it. Yeah. Well, he's going to call it. I like that too. I mean, it's a makeable ball, and just keep your cue ball going straight across the table for the 1 or the 3 on the side.
Pass.
He kind of let it go. Well, now it's starting to get interesting here because Tyler is now in a position where he doesn't have an easy offensive shot at all, and at the same time he's got to play some sort of defense, and all the balls are distanced away from the cue ball. I don't know if I like this shot. He's going to try to roll behind the 8. He's got a lot of distance, and he hit it. He hit it good. Tyler hit it good. He did hit it good. He hooked him. I don't know. I think Mike's got the jumper out. Mike jumps pretty good here too, but it's a brutal cut. Brutal cut shot. You got the side pocket looming right there for the scratch. I think it's if you hit it perfect, I don't think you scratch. I think it's a thin enough hit on the purple stripe there you'll come underneath the side. Caleb, that was a gorgeous save. That was had to travel the cue ball on a slow roll, so that was difficult. Definitely executed that shot. I might even think if I'm Mike to jump cross bank this ball so you can get full hit on it. Oh, he's kicking. He's got his cue up. He's kicking. Oh, wow! What a try! And look at the cue ball. They're in a real tough spot now. I don't even think he can hide the cue ball here. So that's what happens when you don't get out. Funny things happen, and now look, Stripes have the advantage here for sure.
Might need a hit watch on
Okay,
this.
let me know. I'm being called for a hit watch here. OMG. Oh my God. So he tried to cut the 7. It went 2 rails, tittied out, came down, and hit the 12, bumped the 12, and you can't make the 12 unless you do something crazy now with a kick shot or something. Unbelievable roll there. Unbelievable roll. The cue ball went down, came down, missed the 12, hit here, titted out, and came down, bumped this ball, and now there's no shot. You see some crazy stuff. You see some crazy shots when you're on the stream here. Wow, he almost he has to kick this in. I'll tell you what he could do. He could just bump this into the titty and leave the cue ball here and if he wants to leave him tough instead of giving them ball in hand here just in case. You might just look at making a tic-tac bump here. These balls are still tied up. And it might cover this pink enough on the 8. He's not looking at that. He's going to try to kick. Yeah, ball in hand. Well, wow. What a roll. Goofy pool hustling. And Tyler and Chris can get out of this rack. Feel like they stole one there. It's okay. He could have hit, he wanted about 6 more inches on that. And maybe 8, but Tyler can handle this. I think if you don't want to, you don't want to disturb both balls, you shoot the 3 ball in the corner. You shoot the 3 ball in the corner, take the cue ball out here. If you shoot the 1, you're going to be running into the 3. But I think you should take the shot you're more comfortable with, I guess, here. He's choosing the 1, so. I don't think you need to draw off this ball. You just need to make this. I think if you're going with speed, you're going to cross bank the 3 and get separation. You should end up with a shot if you just want to soft roll this and then push the 3 to the side pocket or the side row. But came up with a shot. You can cut this in. Cut the bank, but it's off the rail enough. You just cut this in. Speed is everything. Make sure you make it. And I like letting it go a little bit, so you're going to go 1, 2, maybe even this rail and come back out. So that's how the speed I like to hit it for accuracy. Chris slow rolled it in and hit it. Perfect. Good shot, Chris. All right, Tyler Olds to take a 6-3 lead on the 8 here. What a roll. If they win this game, that was an unbelievable roll. Wow. Six three, Tyler and Chris. What a roll that was to come down and bump the 12 out of the side. That's pool, ladies and gentlemen. That's pool. 6-3, Tyler Bierman, race to 9, win by 2. If you're not accustomed how we do it here, the winner of this match will be going to the final 8. This Friday we'll conclude. We'll have everyone down to the final 8. We'll have 3 more teams getting into the final 8 after Friday night, and then, like I said, everyone will be 1 match away from a pretty good payday.
All right, let's see what Bierman does with his break. Last time I watched him lined up,
Yeah,
face to
no,
face.
yeah, he's doing the same break. Yeah.
He moved a little bit off center there.
Maybe, yeah. He looks like he did, huh? And that off center got him to 11
That's
in the
what
side.
So here's what I'm
And the
seeing is
14.
I'm breaking the left side of that rack now.
Yes, no doubt, right?
So maybe not, maybe more, maybe less, but it's gonna be.
Yeah, I think he found a sweet spot right there.
Yeah.
Let's see where the stripes are. I know he made a couple up on the break. You got the 10 ball, you got the pink, you got the yellow, purple, and the brown here, and the rest are solids. And if the pink and the blue are wired, yeah, I like opening with the 9 here too, and running right into the 6 and the brown stripe. Open that up. Good shot, and he's going to get perfect speed to lay. He got a layup in the side.
Yeah.
Couldn't have landed any better than that. You do have to be conscious though now. Okay, you're playing this ball here, and then these balls are in kind of peculiar spots. If you come forward here, this doesn't go here. I don't. But it's real close that the 10 goes in the side. So you got to play some position here is what I'm saying. And the purple stripes. Also, I mean, if you can come backwards with this, you're perfect. If Chris can stop this cue ball right here, if he can shoot like a little, I think he can shoot a little stun draw out this way, or even stop it right there is perfect for that the pink. He's going forward. See if he has a plan here. And that's what I was talking about. I mean, you got to play some position. I don't.
Yeah, I didn't see what you were seeing, Tony. I kind of saw that. Maybe he's trying to stop it. I saw that kind of going through end rail, but then you're real finesseful. You're not gonna get a great look at that shot.
I was definitely going to take my ball side out to the middle of the table there. He had a little bit of an angle. He was off the rail. He could have drawn it and came out this way. I like it going backwards or sideways, right? Because forward, I mean, there's no pockets to shoot at.
Yeah.
So Tyler's taking on a severe cut here. He's going to fire at this. Oh, what a shot! Let's see if he gets a roll. Wow, he made a killer shot there. Just came up short on the shape.
I'll be back, Tony. I gotta go. Gotta go play some leads. I'm a lead guy.
All right. So stripe and the 8. That's where they're at. And Chris doesn't have any kind of look at the pink. So he's got the blue, and I think he's got to shoot it. I think it goes here. No, he's calling it here. That's what he called. So. To me, it looks like the blue has a better chance. The 10 ball has a better chance going underneath the pink and the blue ball. I just looked at the angle, and he has, at best, a half pocket by the 1. See if he can hit it good. It goes. If he hits it perfect. Look at this shot. Look at Chris Bierman. Oh, he hit it good, but the 8 ball gets tied up now. But might be able to do something with this. Trying to get a rip. Making this pink and going into the 8 ball here. We're going into that stack and trying to get a roll here. Oh, Tyler hit it. Oh my God, he hit it perfect. Look at this shot by Tyler Olds. What a shot. Money came 3 rails underneath it and hits just the dead nuts. Perfect break there and to give Chris an 8 ball down the rail for a 7-3 lead. What a shot. See if Chris can finish it. Overcut it. Chris overcut it. Wow. You gotta hook your guy up with that. He got you good there. I know Chris would like to have that back. Wow. That was a hell of an opportunity to take serious control of this match. I might look back to that if Donovan and Mike end up coming back here. I'm going to look to that shot as a game changer because Tyler Olds came with it there. Watch Watch out. Flirting. Yeah, I don't, this is tricky. Playing safe off the 3 when the 8 ball's right there. Oh, he cut the 3 and good shot, Mike. Mike's such a confident shot maker. He just is. He is. He's a fearless shot maker. Is what Mike Ellis is, and credit to him that he takes on shots because he believes he can make them. Oh no. Oh no. Donovan, take your time, buddy. Oh my God, look at this roll. The purple came all the way back and hooked. Oh my God. What is going on here? I don't know if they could. I think they could have seen the 8 for sure for a bank shot anyway. But now they have to kick. Wow. All right. Towers taking on this kick shot. Top left. Oh, what a try! What a try! And I'll tell you what, he didn't leave it easy here. But the 8 ball sat in a tough spot. I think he's gonna, I don't know, the pink I think goes in the lower right hand corner. He's gonna play in the side though, I think. Oh, corner, okay. Good shot, Mike. All right, Donovan. Now, before you just get down and shoot a ball, you shoot the ball that you're not gonna miss here, okay? You don't shoot the 7 because you got a shot to miss it, right? So you shoot the 4 on the side because you're not going to miss the ball, right? And then you play some shape on top of it. You're just never missing that, the purple ball. I'm never going to, if I'm Donovan, I'm not, he just missed the straight in ball. So I'm going to take the duck here and then because, come back out to the middle of the table and you got Mike on the green or the brown. But I'm definitely shooting the ball I'm never going to miss here to keep the rack going. So that's the purple ball. You can shoot it several different ways. Stun, a little bit of draw, some right-hand English to check it when it comes off the end rail. There you go. Oh, and once again, his speed is he doesn't have his speed under control at all right now, and that can mess with you when you're shooting balls also. So Mike just doesn't like the duck. I was going to say, a lot of guys here are just going to bump the 6 ball and put the cue ball behind the brown. Letting your opponents come back to the table again. Mike's looking at cutting the brown in. Oh, what a shot. Nice little shot there by Mike to get Donovan real good on this ball. I mean, you're just making this ball natural, maybe just a little left, coming back down here for the 8. Good shot there. Mike came with it a couple shots there. Good shot. 6-4. That was a much needed win there. Good shot, Mike. Mike Ellis, good shot, buddy. 6-4. Like I said, if they come back to make this match close or win, I'm going to go back to that shot that Chris just missed down straight, down the rail. Got to make that ball, especially at this juncture in the set. And you got to put them away. You don't put them away, and funny stuff starts happening. Oh, that could have been 7-3. Huge swing there. Huge swing. But you shake it off and you move to the next game. That's what you got to do. You got to have a short memory in this game, right? So shake it off, Chris. You're going to be called upon to shoot half the shots so here on out and to win this set. So good break there. Good separation on the balls, but look at the cue ball is hooked on the pink stripe. There's only one option. There's only one straight in option here, and that is the 1 ball, I believe. Well, that's a weird thing about 8 ball. You break, you make it all the balls separate. Cue ball goes around and freezes on the ball, and you got one shot out of 14 balls. Crazy. Crazy game. Happens a lot. So Donovan here is going to try to come with the 1 ball. Yeah, he hit it good. He hit it good. He hit it good. You heard Mike in the background. Nice shot, Donovan. And it was a nice shot. Let's find out where the solids are. Okay, so all the solids are here, 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 and here. Shot. Mike needs the 6 ball to get back down into action here. Oh, and he gets a nice little bump. Nice little bump there. Mara sending love from Florida. Yay, Mike, she said. That was a hell of a shot Mike came with there. They're trying to, you make a mistake and you run that out +1. It puts a lot of heat on your opponent. A little shot there. Got him a slight angle too. I think the 3 goes. And then these are the other 2 solids here. So he's got to play some kind of position here. I think the pink goes in the corner. The 8 looks like it's tied up too. Oh. Mike cheated the pocket a little too much there. Too much speed. Uh-oh. Donovan, I'm not sure if he didn't see that or just missed it. I think if he makes it, the cue ball tracks below the side pocket. He just hit it too full, undercut it, and scratched. So let's see what stripes look like here. See, Chris can take care of 2 kind of funny balls here. If you're playing position on the 11, I like shooting this ball first. So you don't have to come back to it and then playing the cue ball there and then taking care of the 11 down for the 9. But if you have ball in hand on the 11, you definitely can get to where you need to be. Okay. He has a couple options here. He has the brown on the side, the brown stripe. I think he's going to take that on because the 9, he's on the rail and it bumps the 3. Okay, good shot. So Chris has a few options. 9 ball looks like the most, or the 14. I don't mind taking this 14. I might even take that 14 here. Take the cue ball Whoops, straight across and out for the 9. Dave, thank you. Appreciate it. It's going well. Everyone seems to be enjoying this format and tournament, and the money is as real as it gets. So that's another thing that makes it super exciting. So they're playing for a lot of money. First place in this tournament with the Calcutta is just under 12,000. So you either want to shoot the 9 here, and you're gonna have to maneuver the cue ball so it doesn't bump the 3, gets to the rail and gets out to the middle of the table. But I like this decision here. It's coming straight across and straight across again. He got a little lick on the back of the deuce, and so he still has a shot, but it's not ideal position. Tyler's gonna have to back cut the 9 here. Cue ball's gonna be tracking down table. Watch traffic. Definitely gonna avoid some traffic here. Needs a bump. He's gonna need a roll here, I think, unless he can find a path where the cue ball doesn't get bumped by any balls. So he has the 9, the pink stripe, and then the blue stripe, and the 8. I'm sorry, this is the 2 ball. This is the stripe right here. I didn't even see that, so he's going to shoot this 10 ball on the side. So this is the 8 ball. Sorry guys, this is a stripe. I thought that was the 2 ball, so that's my bad. I just looked down. Mike has a real good shot on the 7 ball and to come forward with the cue ball to get on the 3, and then come back down for the pink. So good shot. So if I'm Donovan, Mike's starting to heat up a little. I just want to make sure he gets a look. Man, I go forward here with a little left and just come and bring it out here. He went bottom and wasn't going to have Mike much shape there either. I would have gone forward there. I mean, this ball goes here. You roll it forward and just kind of softy and with a little bit of right spin and pull it out. But it was makeable with bottom too. But he just, if he makes it, I don't know the shape he would have had there. Okay, blue stripe leads to the yellow stripe. Just slow roll this in. Okay, so the stripes are here, here, and here. Kind of a pattern. I like this. So I'm going to shoot the 9. I want to come up and get fairly straight in on this ball. So Chris can roll this in and roll forward. And then my next shot will be this pink in the side, take the cue ball down and shape on the 8 for the corner pocket. That's my pattern that I'm going to play. You don't have to do much. It's all natural. They're talking it over. They called a timeout. Never good to lick them. Yeah, probably. Don't want to lick the deuce. All right, I'm going to shoot the purple stripe by the 8 in the corner and go forward with the cue ball. All you got to go is about 6-8 inches forward. You'll hit the rail, come out. You got the pink in the side, natural angle, cut in the side and get natural shape on the 8. just don't overthink it. Just roll it in here and get some shape, dude. You got Tyler shooting the next shot. If you overrun it a little bit, you still got a shot on the ping. Just don't undercook it. You just don't want to hook them. Just make sure you can go err on the side of going long here. Oh, he's just tentative. Just afraid to stroke it. I don't know what. I mean, stroke the ball, get off the rail, and get your man some shape, dude. Tough here. I think he got him there, though. Yeah, it looks like he did get him there. Tyler's going to have to come with it here. He's going to stay down and make sure he strokes through this to get Chris on the 8. Oh, it was tough. Is this going to trap? Is this going to stay in front of the side? Oh, my God. How did he get it? OMG. OMG. Another huge roll for Tyler and Chris. The 13 ball took the pocket. Otherwise, it would have been straight in and then on the 8. Now Mike's going to have to bank it, back cut it. Those are the two options. Wow. Hell of a roll there. Cross banking it. Mike's looking at his options. I think he called it in this pocket right here. Let's see what he's doing. Cross banking it or pinching it. He's pinching it. Oh, what a shot by Mike Ellis. Coming with it. Pinch banks it. Are you kidding me? What a shot, dude. Donovan, it's your turn, dude. You got to come with it. You got to pick your partner up here and come with it right here. He overcut it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, you got to. I think you guys out there you got to shoot those balls with a little more speed. It's all ball. You don't have to play shape on any ball. So you got to, with a little more speed, you're going to be a little more accurate. All right. You slow roll it, bar table, it rolls off, and you're less accurate. Look at this. Okay, it's all right. Good shot by Chris. Wow, what a roll for that stripe to land in front of that solid. 7-4. They tried. They were right there to get within one game, and Chris and Tyler get a huge roll, and they get the win. 7-4 now. Wow, what a shot by Ellis comes with that bank. He's going to need a little help from Donovan. $99% on 8 equals 1% reward every time. I'm going to bring Scooter in to analyze that math problem right there. Dave, Scooter, do you understand? 99% on 8 equals 1% reward every time.
Reminds me of a statement I read once where it said 99% of statistics are made up half the time.
Is that a stat in itself? Sounds like Stephen Wright, dude. He's got jokes like that. The old comedian Stephen Wright.
Yeah, was he the guy on the couch in Half Baked?
Yeah,
No, that was.
I think so. Blake, what's going on, dude? Good shooting last night. The Blake and runs.
Oh, Lakin runs.
Yeah, Blake and run. That's his name when he's shooting.
Wanted to be a doctor. Wanted to be a doctor too, but they called me Dr. Kevorkian because I kept running out of patience.
But boom. But I didn't have the patience. Oh, Dave coming with it. All right, Ellis taking on a bank shot. Ellis is
Barely made it.
Ellis is shooting good tonight. I mean, he's an offensive juggernaut.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy, if he sees an offense, he's going to do it. Okay, so they got solids. Let's map them out here. You got 1 solid, 2 solid, 3 solids, and this. I believe that's the 2 ball. Let me check for sure this time. Yeah, it is the 2 ball this time. This 2 ball's right here. And then
That
the 8
doesn't seem
ball's right
super
here.
hard to get at, though. I mean, well, maybe now it is. I don't know.
Well, it looks like Scoots it'll only go in the top left. And the 8 ball. 8 ball does pass. It does pass the brown stripe in the corner.
I think the 8 ball is tomorrow's problem.
Yeah.
It's
Well, they're dead straight in on the 3 ball.
I don't know. You can manufacture a little bit here, maybe, Tony. What do you think? You try to just straight up draw the.
Where though? I mean, if you're coming straight back, you got to hit with bottom right. So when it hits this rail, it spreads that way.
Yeah. It's a real easy one to not hit right too, and all of a sudden pulling that drink right by your elbow, or my elbow since I'm a lefty.
You might. I think if you can cheat it a little, just a little bit, you can go forward with a nice, easy left spin and try to get here. Or Mike. How about Mike just power drawing it in there?
Smash that thing.
Let's see if Donovan came up with a shot. Oh my God! I think he's straight in the corner. He's got a shot in the corner here. But where do you play shape? I think you got to just get him here
Yep.
and just take your medicine.
Yep.
Take your medicine for the
You got a
next
ball
shot.
right there, so you don't have to worry about any sort of scratch in that side with any sort of angle or anything. You got. But you're taking some medicine here, I think, Tony.
Yeah. Mike's talking to him about it. I mean, Mike will bank. Mike will go off a ball. If this is a dead straight in line and he makes this and follows the cue ball on that line, I see one other shot taking this ball here off the stripe in the corner. But tough offense there.
Yeah,
I don't know either. I'm just that's the other option I see. I don't see it, dude.
Well, and I mean,
And if there is an angle with Scoots, if there is a slight angle where it's a cut, you're cutting it back this way, I don't mind going for some action or power draw and coming back up into traffic. I don't mind that.
well, so I mean, let me pretend like I have a brain here.
That's the shot.
That's
The
the
first
shot.
shot we were talking about. Just get Mike a look.
Yep.
Uh,
Now,
so-
the other thing you look at, I have to remind myself this a lot, but you don't have to play position to play offense. You can play, where's your best safety going to be at? You know what I mean? A little tougher. There's a lot of balls. So
Well, I mean,
it's
you've
hard
already picked off 5 of your solids too. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's go time now. You're at the point of no return. It looks like he has 2 options: bank this ball here or cut it. If he does cut it, he has cover on the side pocket, and the cue ball is going to end up going this way. But the 8 ball, how do you get shape on the 8? Mike's
Mike,
man.
I don't think that.
I don't think he got it.
I think he was trying to. I think he was. I don't know what he was trying to do.
So the question is that a foul?
No, he hit the 2 ball.
He did nick the deuce.
He did. He nicked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so thin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
okay. All right, so we got him good on this 10 ball right here. I was gonna say if he can see this brown right now, I like taking that and drawing back out for these 2 here. But I mean, this the outlet ball here's the 10. I think. Well, he doesn't have to do a lot. If this angle creates this, if this angle right here creates this ball to be made, I like just stopping it, and I'll shoot that brown stripe next.
He's on the wrong side of the shot line, though. I think he's going to go. I think that cue ball is going to go left on him. It's going to want to go left. Now,
Yeah.
whether he-
Okay. So he has to cut it. So do you go forward, or are you just gonna? Are you drawing out? I don't know.
I think you go forward here because it's going to be.
So he is gonna take the brown
Okay.
now.
That's
Let's
probably
see
the
if Chris
shot.
can get some draw here. Just snatch it back about 6 inches. Stunned it out pretty good.
Yeah,
That'll work.
that-
That'll work. Tyler's got options. He's got the 10 ball. I think he's going to definitely stay on the screen stripe though.
I think you do.
Unless it's steep, it must be too steep.
Yeah, a little bit.
So this is interesting. Looks like he's going forward. If you go forward, you got to make sure you get all the way above the 12, and he did. He hit it real good. Great shot. Great shot. He gave Chris options.
And I'll tell you what, I like shooting this green stripe. Just kind of checking that draw. And
I like shooting this and drawing the cue ball and getting to this rail wherever. If it slides a little this way, but I like shooting this here with draw, keeping it to this anywhere on this rail here.
Me being a 9-ball player, I'm looking at my pattern's probably totally wrong. I'm gonna go 14-9, whatever that purple ball is.
It all depends on the angle you lie on the balls. But I like that pattern too, definitely. But if he comes over and lays straight in on the 12,
He's gonna follow this ball. I don't think he follows.
no, I don't know either. I don't either. You can definitely draw this into the rail.
I think you draw this one, and I don't think you have to get all the way back to the rail. I mean, I'm playing a pretty steep angle in that 9 because you're gonna go right at the purple stripe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I up? Okay. All right, back to league play, guys. Be back.
They're looking at going forward with this ball right here. I mean, I'm looking at a table, guys. You can draw this all day. You can make this ball here and draw and keep this ball below the side pocket. And if it bounces, if you draw and you stroke it pretty good, and it comes out, then you shoot the 9 next, and you get on the 12 ball. But I definitely am not going forward with this green ball. I mean, where's the position? You go forward and end up in the middle of the table, you got a real tough shot on the 9 ball, and then you got to play shape on the 12. Unless there's an angle I'm not seeing, but I'm not going forward with this ball. Okay, so we slow rolled it, and they talked about that. Maybe they're setting it up for the safe. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe just rolling forward here and hooking them behind the 8 ball, and I think that's what they're going to do. So that's what they talked about. I like that plan. Chris shot what he could make. Oh no, Tyler cut the ball. He wanted to go straight into it. I think you got to draw the 14 ball. I'm sorry. You just got to shoot that and get position for your partner. It was there. All right. Donovan has got to come with it here. Oh, and he rattled it. And he rattled it, and he gave him double clicked the purple stripe for Tyler to perfect shape to draw it back on the 9. Shoot this and draw it back for Bierman. Oh, this is a huge game for both teams. Tyler and Chris win it. Huge. They're on the hill. And Donovan and Mike just trying to stay in this match. Donovan's struggling right now. Chris, you got to stay down, hit this pier, kid. Just got to pier it. No rail. Don't miss touching the rail. So you're drawing it. Coming with some speed. Oh, and I think this is going to be perfect. Oh, he juiced it. I think that's okay. Good shot, Chris. Good shot. He stroked the crap out of it. I think you'll see Tyler just slow roll this ball in. Bring him to the middle of the table. Just like that. All right. Bierman's got a real good shot at taking their team to the hill here. All right, for an 8-4 lead. 8-4. Bierman and Tyler are on the hill. Oof, Donovan's struggling right now. You gotta pick your partner up. When Mike made that bank, you gotta come with that 8 ball. And then that shot right there, they gave you a shot. You gotta bear down and make that ball. Donovan's finding himself struggling right now, so gotta shake it off. What's up, Peach? Yeah. Peach, hey, Peaches is here. I know all you want to hear from Mr. Ed Powers. Peaches, he's the second point leader in the VNEA BCA league. Did you see the stat sheet?
Wow, I
Yeah,
did
you're
good.
number 2 in the league, buddy.
I
After
did
2
good.
weeks, it's a
Yeah.
long season.
Okay.
But right now, you're on the list of
Alright, I knew I had a good week.
top
last
batting
week.
averages.
Yeah, I hit that breaking run. I think I texted you on it, right?
Yeah. How you doing today, kid?
Won the first one, lost 10-7 to my name is Kenneth Juarez. He got my number.
He's got your number.
Yeah, he does. He got me in that tournament about a month ago on Saturday.
Chris staying with the break. Roland says, "What's up, Peaches?"
Hey, Roland. Okay. Showcase.
Showcase in the house, baby.
We got this is a Friday.
This is a
Make
Friday
it-
fight night
yeah,
for this weekend. They
for the-
couldn't play on Friday, so they scheduled it here. One of these teams is going to the final
On the
day,
hill.
Peach,
Right, there we go.
and
I like it.
Tyler and Chris are on the hill.
That's a nice team, yeah.
All right, Mike Ellis gonna take stripes. See if we can find all the stripes and locate them for you. Okay, so
only
here's
is
all
that
the
pink and
stripes. So
black?
here's the stripes here,
Oh, that is it? Okay.
Here.
Right, okay.
here, 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 and here. So Mike came across and pretty much left him in the worst spot possible. I mean, he the only ball he really has to look at is he might be able to cut this pink stripe, and if I can
That's
see
the one
that,
I saw,
I'm
right.
shooting that because this shot here, you're gonna have to dig it. I don't think you can cut this. I don't think there's any cut here, so I think you got to shoot it here.
Right.
But you're gonna have to dig. You're gonna have to jack up and dig it with some draw, right? So you might be able to flat it. I don't know, but it's real tough. Yeah, he's jacking up.
Possible scratch in the play.
Yeah, you gotta watch out catching this top right-handed push it over.
Ooh, overcut it.
Overcut it. Okay. Some work to do. Some work to do.
We're shooting up there. I think I might be up there. But so.
Get him,
Yeah,
Peach.
your team. Where we you come up when the kick spot, right? You'll be up there. All right.
All right. Tyler taking this deuce off the purple stripe in the side. Oh, and he gets a little nudge, and it goes. He got an extra little nudge from the cue ball, and wow, that could spell the end of the set here if they can run out. Take advantage of this little bump he got. The one's tied up. The one can be a little funny here, though. So the solids are the 3 ball, purple ball, green, pink, brown, and the yellow. So I do see if he wants to take this ball here going forward, get some bump in that and get some separation. Going after the problem right now. Goof, the Piazza Anthem by Showcase. Yeah, it's one of the sickest, coolest things I've ever, yeah. Awesome. Awesome rap by Roland for sure. All right, Berman's going to stay down table, hit this purple ball here. Jumped up just a little. I think he was trying to hit it a little more full, so he was on the 3, but he came up good on the 6. Might see Tyler draw back here for the 3 ball. Oh, he needs to come out, otherwise he's hooked. Yeah, he's hooked. All right, all you listeners out there, we this Saturday we will be finishing off our raffle for the Q-Tech True Wood. We have an 11.8 Synergy shaft on that. We have an 1100 combined Fargo tournament this weekend. And of course, shout out to our main sponsor, Colorado Print Press. And if you are out there and you're getting things printed at Office Depot or Office Max or anything else, and I find out about it, we're gonna have a little chat. Because everyone should give their action to Colorado Print Press. That's what we do. All our posters here. We do all of our we do all of our garments, our hoodies, our shirts, business cards, what you name it. Colorado Print Press can get your job done for you. There is a link on the stream to donate to our stream, and we use all our donations for upgrading our equipment. So check it out. Check it out. Watch out. Uh-oh. Mike Ellis was trying to create some offense there. Come into the stack and separate his 10 ball down there. So, ball in hand. Ball in hand for Tyler and Chris. And let's see. I think they're going offense here. He looks like he's going to draw back into the one. Get a collision here on the yellow and brown. You got to stay down, Tyler. He missed the break, and the game continues here. Yep, check them out. Colorado Print Press. We'll have some exciting news coming out about a monster tournament. It'll be in Colorado here. It'll be in August. More information coming. Just a little teaser, but we got a big 9-ball bar table tournament coming to town. We'll get more information out on that soon, very soon. It's going to be coming out, so you can plan your summer around. It's going to be a huge tournament. All right, so I'm not quite sure what Chris is going to try here. Oh, he's calling the crossbank. Oof, tough shot. Got to hit this thin, and with speed. You got to hit a lot of speed here. Let's see it. I want to see it. It's so thin.
So if anybody's looking for a league player,
it was hard to get it there, but good effort. Good effort.
if anybody's looking for a league player, out of 4 games, I've shot the 8-ball in early twice.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're looking for a league player and you're rolling through here and you're like, man, Scooter, we can get a ringer on our team. He likes to shoot the 8-ball in early when he's playing 8-ball, apparently.
Don't tell Pat.
Oh, he's playing for. Are you playing for Pat?
Pat had an off week this week.
All right, Mike's going to try go gangbusters in here. 11. It's running to the 10. Oh, and he hit it good. He got there, baby. Good shot. Mike's playing good. So I would take a look at the table here before you go ahead and shoot this, Donovan, and see where you got to get the cue ball. I mean, I'm going to go down and look. You got to get the 13s taken. I like drawing it out here like this. That's how I'm going to hit it. And that's what he did. Good shot for what he had. Very good. Got Mike a look. Mike just rolled us in the side here and lived to fight another day here. They're not giving up. Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike jumped up. I don't think he had to hit it with speed either. I don't know. That one was a little softer roll. Well, this could be over, guys. Tyler Olds, Chris Bierman have the 3, the 7, and the 8 to advance to the final 8. Chris just shoot a stop shot right here. And he's rolling it. Just you shoot a stop shot there for your guy. It's okay. He got him. It's just a little back cut, but the stop shot was the shot. I think Tyler will handle this. Just roll it. Cue ball's going. Gonna have to leave him long though, unless he wants to go around table. I don't think he can do that. He's gonna leave him long. Yeah, that's because he had to, really. But anyway, we're on the game, set, match, shot right here. 8-ball for the cash. 8-ball to advance to the final 8, where all the teams will be 1 match away from buckets of money. See if Chris can hold his nerve here. Stay down and stroke it. Do a stroke shot here. Keep the accuracy. You don't have to play shape on any ball. Shoot it with pretty good speed. Stay down for the match. There it is. There it is. Chris Bierman pockets the 8. 9-4. Tyler Olds and Chris Bierman, congratulations. Donovan and Mike came up short there. Just too many errors. Well, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Check us out this weekend, Friday Night Fights. We got 3 more matches to determine our final 8. Tammy Old says, nice. Caleb Rose, nice. Tyler Olds fans. So they are in the final 8. Congratulations. They played well. Early in the set, they played real well. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Friday Fight Night series will continue Friday night, starting at 6. We have 1 match. April and Chris Macias are playing Jake and Kevin. And then our 2 9 o'clock matches are going to be doozies. So we'll see you Friday night. Thank you, guys. Chris Bierman fans, too, but mostly Tyler. All right, Caleb. There's a lot of Bierman fans around here. Good shooting, guys. Peace out.